Good evening, Manchester City. We are back. The Watchalong, Manchester City to take on Wolverhampton Wanderers live from Molineux. Welcome to our alternative commentary. You don't have to listen to anything Sky or BT or any of that biased rubbish. We are back with our Watchalong. Sorry, just bear me. I don't know why that's just put the Leeds team sheet on there, but it shouldn't have done. That was a bit weird. Just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to move that. I don't know why. It's just we had everything ready. I've just checked it now, and then when I've done that, it's just gone right back to normal again, which was a little bit weird. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. In the City logo. Let me just move that. I'm just going to move it all back in now. There we go. Wolves versus Manchester City. And let me just move that one. There we go. Wolves, Manchester City. Let me just... sorry, I do apologise about this. I don't know. When I mean, OBS seems to have a little bit of an issue at the moment where it wants to start sort of having its own little, what's the word? Its own little manoeuvring. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But let me just lock that up. Right. Good afternoon and good evening and welcome to the Mancunian Way. Yes, we are back with everything. Hello to Brian Gardner. Good evening, mates. Gem, what a great couple of days. It has been. If you have been living under a rock, you know exactly what's been going on at the moment. Manchester City have signed Erling Haaland. It's Haaland, not Haaland. Haaland. Manchester City have signed Erling Haaland. But what we need to do now is part that. Tonight is all about Wolverhampton Wanderers and what we do tonight. The team news is in. I will get it up for you in a moment. But the big breaking news this evening is Fernandinho does start, not Ake. Fernandinho, Pep has chosen to go with a natural right-sided centre-back and a left-sided centre-back alongside Laporte with Cancelo and Zinchenko as the back four. Does that concern people? I would love to know. Does that really bother you? Are you sat there now thinking, 37-year-old at the back against the Wolverhampton Wanderers side, which need points, are desperate for points? Is that a concern? Would you have gone with the two left-footed and had a very much unbalanced, favourable left-footed back four? Is that what you would have wanted? Please let me know. Football Guy Cup final tonight. It is a must win. He's already worried a little bit about Fernandinho at the back. It all depends. I haven't seen much of the Wolves team. So I haven't actually seen what Wolverhampton Wanderers are planning to rock out at the moment. I'm just trying to get my chat sort of a bit more things so I can read it. I'm missing half my chat. For some reason. There we go. Got me chat back. Hello, Adam Quinn. Good evening, mate. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Hello to Brian Gardner. But like he says, Fernandinho's experience, is that going to be key tonight? I have just got my phone. I'm waiting for Rob to send me the team sheet on here. And then what I'll do is I'm going to bob it up onto the screen for you. So that's the reason I've got my phone out. I'm just waiting for Rob to send me the team sheet and it'll go just, well, over here where my finger is now to the left-hand side of me or right-hand side as you're looking. So, yeah. Yes, if you can, if you are here, give it a thumbs up. Show your like and your love. That would be much appreciated. Now, Manchester City. Let me just get that up for you. Get it up for you. Right, Manchester City do line up like this evening. So if anyone does want to know, the teams are in. They line up with Steady Eddie in goal. Right back will be João Cancelo, Fernandinho, Emerick Laporte continues his wonderful season at left-sided centre-back. Oleg Zinchenko, the Ukrainian war hero, absolute. I've got so much respect for that guy over the way he's performed in the last few weeks. Mentally, he has been bang on, and performances have been really good. Rodri and Silk Ilke both do play. Bernardo Silva, Raheem Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne, and the BBC currently have it as a 4-2-3-1, which we did see against Newcastle in a way, this 4-2-3-1. Could be a thing of things to come. Rob has just sent me the team sheet, so I'm just going to send that down to my downloads. Thank you very much, Robert. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bob in the Manchester City team sheet on the line for you. Because at the moment, Blue Floyd, that's what everyone's put it up as, is Fernandinho as centre-back. That's what Stuart Brennan of the MEM was looking at. That's what a lot of other outlets at the moment are looking at. We're not going to know until we hit the starting lineup. But to put, if you think about it, he did look at Newcastle. Didn't really put Fernandinho into the midfield and move Rodri back to it. Sky got it as a 4-3-3 runner. I think it just all depends what we're what you are looking at. I'm just going to put the teams up now for you all, so you can actually see. Here we go. Oh, let me cancel that. Go into the properties. I'm just going to put the team sheet on there for you. There you go. That should now be the team sheet. We've got it right. Edison, Cancelo, Dino, Laporte, Zinchenko, Rodri, Gundogan, Bernardo, Sterling, De Bruyne and Foden. There you go. So that is your team sheet. That is now up and ready to go. The substitutes bench for Manchester City is Nathan Ake's on the bench. Gabriel Jesus is also on the bench. Jack Grealish drops back down to the bench. Zach Steffen, Riyad Mahrez, who a few people have seen on social media in the last sort of 10 minutes. So I've said this is the big surprise that they're a bit, why is he on the bench? Egan Riley, the youngster who did come on against Newcastle for that 5-minute cameo and did very, very well. Mbete, Cole Palmer and Lavia. Now, the Wolverhampton Wanderers team, if you wanted to know, is actually going to be Sarr in goal. Willy Boly, if you remember, 2.5 years ago, was it? He did score that cheeky handball goal, which did cost us at Molineux a couple of years back. Dendoncker, Castro Otto, João Martinho, the very experienced Portuguese midfielder. Nuno Neves, with the bear, Neves, who's been touted even today. Apparently Manchester City are very interested in him, according to some reports over in Portugal today. They've got Nori, Thomas Oliveira, Neto, and Raul Jimenez, the Mexican, does start for Wolverhampton Wanderers this evening. The bench for the Wolves is Hoover, Markel, Trincao, Mosquero, Fabio Silva, Rudder, the experienced goalkeeper, you all know, former Norwich City man, Gomez, Hang Hee-chan, and Kundal. And your referee is Martin Atkinson. There you go. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know, football guy, if we do look at it as a total shambles. Is the back line a shambles? I'm not too sure at the moment. Cat is a meme, just bear with me a minute. Turn your camera window below the border, Martin. Just bear with me a moment. I just need to do something. I'm hoping that helps a little bit. I'm just moving a couple of things around to make, like, my cat is a meme, the best thing as well. I'm not sure if I turn that off. That might be better. I'll turn the Premier League logo off. Premier League logo's gone off. You know it's the Premier League anyway. You're not daft. We'll keep it at that. Right, thank you for letting me know. See, I've got all over the shop. Right, so Manchester City, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Chelsea and Leeds are about to kick off. That'll be a very interesting game this evening. Leeds in a must-win. Chelsea are in free fall. Remember, Chelsea got a 2-2 at Stamford Bridge against Wolves tonight. Our opponents tonight. There's Eddie Gray. Look at him. He's chanting away against Leeds United. Why is everyone hit the panic button over this team sheet tonight? I'm just going to... sorry, I'm just... I am totally solo tonight, so I do apologise. I'm just getting the chat box, if I can get it all completely and utterly squared off. I'm just going to resize my chat box just slightly. If it wants to work. Where do you want Foden to start? Where is it you want Foden to actually go? Alright, I'm just going to leave it at that for now because it's causing me too much issues. Alright, let's move on. The chat box, that's why I've got it unlocked. Just need to resize it just a touch. Let me know if that's any better. I might have gone a bit too the other way. I'm just playing around trying to get things totally spot on. Lord of Tricksters put down, we'll sit deep, then Ferner at 7 that shouldn't be an issue, come on the Blues. Raul Jimenez will be an interesting one. It's who is Dino going to be up against tonight? That is the key to this. Who is Fernandinho going to be playing up against? Because I think if it's Dino at centre-back, because Blue Floyd does make a good point, why are we all presuming it's Dino at centre-back? It could be Rodri. We're only presuming it's Fernandinho because Sky, BBC and everyone else has put him at centre-back, including the MEN. But also, Pep didn't play him at centre-back when he came on against Newcastle. If he was going to try Rodri at centre-back, I would have imagined Rodri would have gone into centre-back against Newcastle on Sunday, and Fernandinho would have gone into centre-mid and Rodri would have gone centre-back, and that isn't what happened. So, for all intents and purposes, I've got a feeling it's going to be Fernandinho centre-back tonight. Thank you much, Better Games. Appreciate that, mate. Hope Canada is doing you good. Fernandinho is going to be real strong in this game. Let's just not all throw the baby out with the bathwater here. Right? We've hit the panic button because Fernandinho's playing. Let's wing it down just a touch. Let's just drop it down a touch. Yeah? Take the heart monitors off. Let's not worry. Come on. Rob's put, I think, Egan Riley's a shout, you know. So would you have gone Egan Riley at right back, Zinchenko to left, Cancelo to left back? Or would you have even gone Cancelo centre back? Egan Riley at right back is a shout. Now, Pep came out with a comment. I'm going to move on to Pep and a few others in a minute because, boy, the Manchester City community have come out fighting and fighting with a vengeance. I'm telling you now, they have. If you've been under a rock in the last 24 hours, boy, City and the City community are fighting back against some of the rubbish that is being spouted across various multimedia sources. Hope so, Scotty Mo. I think he's been alright lately. It all depends where Foden goes long term. My thinking is Foden will go centre mid long term. But the left hand side is where he should stay for the rest of the season. So That's just my opinion. Where was I at now? You've totally thrown me now, or where we're even going. That was it. Let me move on to this then. So, Pep Guardiola has come out fighting. So, we didn't know, Manchester City have all but confirmed the signing of one Erling Haaland from Borussia Dortmund as of yesterday. And it's... What has happened is we had Sky's Carbo Solihull, or whatever his name is, announced the deal at 220 million quid. And it was never that. It was never ever going to be that. We've even had the release clause completely wrong. The release clause has turned out to be a lot lower than we initially thought. It's come out at 51 million quid in sterling. 51 million. So 51 million is just like, wow, amazing. Then they've obviously paid him the 375 parity for Kevin De Bruyne, which is around about plus his agent's fees. So with the agent, so let's just do it. Agent fees and the fee that they paid out works out about 83 million quid to Alfie Haaland and the late Mina Riola's businesses and agents fees and all that. Oh, I think it's Mina Riola's right hand man. So then the other half is obviously 375k over a 5-year deal, which roughly, is parity of payday in a 5-year deal. Yes, he did mention about Donny van de Beek. That was another thing. He said Donny van de Beek was 40 million quid, was the bargain of the century, and talked about how brilliant he was. Pep Guardiola's come out and said, no one says anything about, in not so many words, has come out and said, everyone's bitched, moaned and complained, but no one moaned when it was United and Liverpool in the 70s and 80s all spending this money because it was coming from America. But when it's Manchester City, it's talked about as Arab money. It's talked about as dominant money from a state. And Newcastle United will get the same treatment eventually once they become a threat. So for me, load of garbage. And what I'm loving at the minute, Rob mentioned something on a Twitter space about 4 or 5 days ago, Veta Games. You might be able to remember this, buddy. And anyone else who's with us in that chat. Rob said Pep's being a bit too nice at the minute. It's too nice. Doesn't say it as he really, and he's not snappy enough. His words don't sting. It's too nice. Boy, that has changed. And then you had talk shit this morning with Simon Jordan, Trevor Sinclair and Jim White. Jim White was saying what a fabulous piece of business it was. And Simon Jordan was low. And then, Chelsea are in here. And the 1-0 already, Chelsea. 3 minutes gone and Chelsea are 1-0 up at Leeds. Mason Mount a goal. Good goal. So Chelsea are ahead at the Ellen Road. Leeds United might be going down, which is good for Everton Football Club. Because we do want Everton to stay up. Good, historic, quality football club. Trevor Sinclair did say that there was a media bias towards Manchester City. And he was completely and utterly shot down. And what we're now deciding is, as a fan base and as ex-pros and as media pundits who got some relation to Manchester City, as well as the club and Pep Guardiola, we ain't being quiet anymore. We're going to fight back. That this load of crap that is spouted week in, week out about our state money and everything that we come in, it has hints of you-know-what about it. No, in fact, I won't say you-know-what. It has hints of racism around it completely. It has hints of hypocrisy when it comes to United and Liverpool fans. United was breaking records for Gary Pallister back in 1990-odd, in the early 90s. They were breaking records all sorts of ways. Juan Sebastian Veron for 30 million, Wayne Rooney for 25, Rio Ferdinand out of Leeds United. They didn't all come from Carrington. They didn't all come off the cliff at United. They didn't all come out of Toxteth at Liverpool playing Kirby on the streets. They just were not doing it. These players have been bought with money. United were nearly bought by Rupert Murdoch, who you all know about at Sky TV. So, I'm sorry. You need to know your facts before you start spouting your crap. Because Manchester City have pulled off the absolute signing of the summer, the century, everything with 51 million quid for a player that is on the open market, 150, 200 million quid. Not our fault. Mina Raiola was a very clever man and put a deal in place for it. You know, Mina Raiola has done his client a service and put an absolute amazing release clause in. That's not our fault. It really isn't. So I'm sorry. They need to get off their arse. Big time. It's, I don't know why Chris Baker's putting pot kettle, but I don't know what that's about. Unless, does he mean that about me? Does he mean that about these people moaning from United who spent money? I don't know. Let me know, Chris. I'm going to show my age there, Ronnie. Sorry, I know. Kirby and all that. But, yeah, I'm loving the little fight back we've got going on. I'm loving the needling that City are doing. Absolutely loving it. I couldn't wait for it. I really couldn't. It's about time we've started showing the world, showing the football community that we ain't going to stand up and take this line down anymore. We know you're scared. We know you're upset. We know you're worried. Come on. Come on now. If we need a cuddle, we need a hug, because you're worried, we can do that. If you're a bit scared, because the Norwegian robot is going to totally destroy you next year, not our fault. Apparently he's come because he wants through the football project and emotion. This is the boy who wore the Manchester City shirt as a child. He's now going to wear it as an adult, scoring goals. Whew. Sorry, just a little shiver down my old spine there. Anyway, let's get back to tonight's game. So, if you are late, naughty, where have you been? Of course, there's no denying it of 8 games, but they will. They will deny it because that's what they want to do. They want to deny it. All the time they want to deny it. Right, what I'll do again, if anyone is late, and where have you been? Manchester City do line up with Ederson in goal. Now, the BBC and Sky do have Fernandinho at centre-back, alongside Cancelo with Laporte as his left-footed partner, Oleg Zinchenko, Rodri, Gundogan, Bernardo, De Bruyne, Sterling and Foden. Now, that could either be the 4-2-3-1, could be the 4-3-3. We'll know when we're playing. It could be Sterling, De Bernardo, Foden. We will see. One thing I do want to say to that, looking at that team sheet, someone mentioned it earlier. Are we presuming Bernardo Silva's going out on the wing? Is that what we're sort of gathering from this? Or is De Bruyne to be the 9, Bernardo goes in the middle and Foden on the wing? I don't know. For me, I'm a little bit concerned if Bernardo Silva's on the left wing. Not because Bernardo Silva's crap, because that then exposes Rodri. Rodri, we have to admit, at the moment, needs his hand held a little bit. Wolverhampton Wanderers are currently, if I get this right, I'm just keeping an eye on the Chelsea Leeds game for you as well, ladies and gents, if you wanted to know. Wolverhampton Wanderers are currently in Europa Conference places on 36 games, 35 played. They're on 50 points. Now, they are 5 points off West Ham. Sorry, they're 8th, not 7th. West Ham are 7th. My bad. West Ham are 7th. Wolves are 8th. They are 5 points behind West Ham at the start of play, but they do have a game in hand. Win their game in hand, which is tonight, which we all know about, they will then have to get 2 points away. So Wolves still have slightly a little bit to play for. They've still got a little bit of character in them, as we showed Chelsea nearly 2 up here. They're tearing Leeds apart. They showed a little bit of character at Stamford Bridge at the weekend. Big time. Even though Lukaku came in from the cold and bagged himself a cheeky brace. You've got Wolverhampton Wanderers who showed fight, determination and everything that their manager has showed all season. Their manager, is it Bart Lager? He's not here again tonight. He has tested positive for COVID. So we do wish him to get well quickly. And with no concern. So we do wish the Wolves manager all the best in a quick recovery. But yes, he does miss out again this evening. Late games have gone. Maybe KDB is a false 9. Why don't we do the false 9 as a rotation? What that we have absolutely played our best football when we've been very, very versatile, and we've literally done the magic roundabout up front and moved everything around. That's what I would do. Keep the opposition guessing. Don't just have KDB as a 9. Let him play as a 9, side, and everything else. Ronnie, it's the perfect thing. Mahrez can only play on the right. Mahrez isn't there tonight. Foden, we know, can play. He's very versatile. We know Bernardo Silva's versatile. We know Kevin can come inside that 10 inside the pockets. So, do versatile. Rotate it all game long. I always go back to the West Bromwich Albion game last year away when we smashed them 5-0. And what won us that game so convincingly was, and I think, was it Slaven Bilic's? I can't remember who the manager was at the time. Slaven Bilic either got sacked at home against us or away against us. I think it was the 1-1 at home against us he got sacked on. But they said they couldn't cope with us because of the rotation. They didn't know how to defend. When you don't know what's coming, you don't know what to defend. You can't tell your defenders. All you can say is pick space up. You can't give them a man, because that man might go from the number 9 to the wide left. Might go from the wide left to the wide right. They don't know what to do. It is so interchangeable, which makes us so great at what we do. Which is why, for me, the false 9 only works for Manchester City and only works for a Pep team. Because we have the personnel to do it. Only the personnel to do it. So there you go. Exactly. Just keep it fluid, Ronnie. I'm totally with you, mate. No, there isn't, Chris. I know where you've got that from. That wasn't meant to be shared out. Because it is private, personal stuff that I was told. I'm not going to get my family into trouble with their jobs. Won't do that. So, no, I won't go into it. Let's move on. So, you've been naughty boy, Chris. Naughty, naughty boy. We don't know yet. We don't know what's going to happen. Lukaku is good. Sorry, he's got his Timberlands on tonight. Yeah, Ali, that was one thing that's been said. Then there's others apparently I was listening to. Go and listen. I don't want to promote other things, but listen to a podcast from City yesterday. It was very, very good. Talked about certain Pogba, talked about Haaland, or yeah, whatever you want to pronounce it. I did, but Chris wasn't there. Chris wasn't in it. Naughty boy. Chris wasn't in it. It was Ronnie, but Jack Gorn has also said, I'm not going to go into it, I don't think it'll happen, don't want it to happen, but Jack Gorn said it may or may not happen. Was it? Alright, well, my apologies then. If he was in it, he was in it. But no, I'm not sharing it on here anymore. Jack Gorn said it was a bit, it was 50-50. He didn't know what was going to happen with that. I hope it doesn't sign. Because for a start off, I don't think he'd sign. He'd want more money. He wants more money. And he's not going to take the same. He was not going to take the same amount of money. He'll want a pay increase to come to City, and I don't think we'll do that quite clearly. He'll go abroad, and he'll probably get a load of money. We are half an hour, 30 minutes away from kick-off here on the Mancunian Way, as Manchester City do travel to Wolves. So it was what in the Athletic? What are you on? What? I don't know what you were on about. I was on Twitter supposed to know what you were on about. Jack Gorn is the person who broke the Haaland news, Chris. So we do have to give Jack Gorn his ups there, because he was the guy who first broke the Haaland news in March. When everyone says, but listen, not everything's garbage, because how long has Haaland been rumoured to come to City for? And Jack Gorn was announcing figures, got his contract length correct, got his wages spot on. There you go. Anyway, let's move on from signings. Was it? I don't know. I don't read The Athletic, mate. Because I know you have to pay for that, don't you? You have to pay for that. Right. Have I had a message? Sorry, I've just got to check, because Rob sends me messages every now and again. So I don't know. I don't know. You just put Martin. I don't know. Yeah, no, I know you were. Rob, actually, this channel was the first one. Rob was the first one to link Haaland to Manchester City, which was back in... Oh, have you got it on that 70% deal? Good man, Ronnie. He listens to that podcast with Mr. Mooney. I never was in the know. I had a family member who rang me up and told me something that she was involved in. Yeah, we did talk about the Haaland deal back in August, if anyone does remember. And we did talk about how it made complete and utter sense. I know other people have done videos on it, and power to them. Listen, it's not about bragging. It doesn't matter who got what right, how, what, when. It doesn't matter all that. We're not comparing the size of you-know-what's here. We're all City fans. Let's just be happy we've got the fella. For the first time, the absolute first time ever, Manchester City have gone to the top table of English football, of world football, and they've shown a set of what's-its. They've shown a set of cojones. They've got a world superstar in the door. And I know we've had Aguero, I know we've had Kevin De Bruyne, I know we've had other players as well come in, but we've never had a world ready-made, off-the-top shelf striker, player, anything. We've never had that. This is what this guy is. Make no mistake about it. This guy is absolutely top-notch. Everything. He has got stats that are only compared to the original R9 Ronaldo. He has got, I think it's 88 goals in 85 games in the Bundesliga. It is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh, Owain's in the door. Thank you, Owain, you lovely Liverpool fan. Come and joined us all the way from Wales or Wrexham, or where is it you live, mate? Wherever you live. Come and join us on You Never Walk Alone. Deary me. I suppose Liverpool have to try and win a title at the moment, because if they don't win a title this year, when are they ever going to win a title? I don't know, because Manchester City are at the weakest they've been in many a year, and we're about to get a lot stronger next season. Because if you think if Haaland is the only signing we're making, you're having a laugh. So, yeah. If you don't win this league this year, I don't know when you're going to win it. Sorry. Right, let's just go through the last few moments. I'll give you up to date with the current scores if you wanted to know. The scores on the doors at the moment. Leeds United are getting beat at home by Chelsea, thanks to that Mason Mount early goal. Leicester and Norwich are currently 0-0. And Watford and Everton in that bottom of the league clash is currently 0-0 down at Vicarage Road. And of course, Manchester City take on the Mighty Wolves 8 o'clock. Or 8:15 kickoff, so kickoff's 25 minutes away now from starting the game. Wally back. Oh, anyway, how are we all feeling? Give us your score predictions. I would love to know your score predictions tonight. What are you thinking? Would you... Oh, they're all off again. Oh, here we go. Mr. Racist is here. Here he goes again, Mr. Racist. With his oil FC. Oh, dear. And he wonders. Oil FC. Here we go again, Mr. Racism. The thing is, for me tonight, we can draw. Manchester City can draw a game. Simple as. We are currently top of the league still on goal difference with the game in hand. So we can lose one. As long as we win at West Ham and we win against Villa, we're league champions. There you go. Loving that crew. Yeah, £1.72 a litre. Get in your tank, yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear, Alex. Are you sure that's Begfield and not Bell End? Just wondering, mate. Is you spelt that wrong? Is it Alex Begfield or Alex Bell End? Which one is it? Well, let me know. Yeah. Neil Hanstock's gone 2-1 to the Blues tonight. I'm going for a sneaky win tonight. I am. I'm going for a sneaky 2-1. I do fancy what Neil's put there. Fancy a 2-1 win. I mean, I know they're not Ali, but just ignore him. He's after attention. He hasn't been breastfed enough when he was younger. Sorry, he's after attention, mate. Abdallah's gone 2-0 to City. Like all this. Does anyone who's actually a City fan think we're going to drop points tonight? Is anyone a little bit worried? Just wondering. Anyone actually concerned? Oh, we've got a sneaky 5-0. Just to boil a bit of piss, says Ronnie. I like it. I like it. I like it. Hey, Owain, are they the kind of fans that you like? I mean, are they? Come on. Do you like racist, no-knowledge people? Abdallah, you've just said we're going to win 2-0, but you're worried. What are you worried about? Come on. Let's start session. Let's start the session early. What are you worried about? Sit down, sit on the couch, and let's have a chat. Come on. Tell me what you're worried about. Come and have a chat with Dr. Horsfield. Let's have a chinwag. Well, I didn't think it was a Wayne, if I'm totally honest with you. You're going to tell me you're worried about the defence, aren't you? That's what... Oh, Leeds United down to 10 men. Ooh, whoa, Leeds United. Mr. Marsh, it's all falling apart for him. I'm more worried about turning the heating on. That's the line of the night. That is amazing, Chris. I'm loving it, mate. Yeah. Think of the Bills. Think of the Bills, Chris. Keep it down. Your defence under... Hang on, Abdallah, you just said, I'm nervous about our defence. I'm nervous about our attack. But you said we'll win 2-0. I don't know. I mean, has anyone seen tonight? It was Dan James who's gone. Right, boy. Straight red as well. Has anyone seen tonight from Sport Witness? It's a report out of France. This is how much... It's match day. And they are a bit naughty with Sarah. Really naughty with Sarah. I'm just looking at... Oh, he's scissored him. That sounds weird. There's been a report that apparently the Manchester City dressing room is a little bit upset at the moment over this Haaland deal. It did look a bit bad, that, Ronnie, looking at that. The Haaland deal has apparently upset the apple cart in the old dressing room. And apparently there's players who've not happy that the signing's been announced while they've still got a title challenge and everything else. So that's what happens. That's the media negativity that comes into this whole scenario with Manchester City. This is why Pep and the boys are getting really, really tired of it all. Because there's not a day that goes by where we can't have a moment just to bask in our glory. We're not allowed to do it. Jay Fresh, my man, how are you doing? How are you doing, mate? Long time no speak. I hope you're good. Thank you for joining us, Jay Fresh. Thank you very much. You are a superstar for making it, mate. Thank you. Give us your thoughts on the lineup, mate, and your score predictions. We are 19 minutes away from the big kickoff. Exactly, Ronnie. It makes me laugh. As soon as Haaland was announced, I think it was Laporte. Laporte came out with a real funny one, actually, saying, glad I'm going to be running with you rather than against you, basically. That I don't have to run and chase you down. Which I thought was really, really funny from Laporte. I think it just galvanises everything. Will it have an effect on someone like a Gabby? Maybe, because he might be thinking, my day's numbered. And apparently there was a quote from Gabby's agent this morning, saying that there is talks with Arsenal currently going on. And if he goes to Arsenal, fair play, wish him all the best. I said this the other day. Jay Fresh is worried about Fernandinho being at the back. Well, let's have a little look at Wolverhampton Wanderers' last sort of few results that they've sort of given up here. Now, currently, their home record, I will be honest with you, is not the greatest. Their home record has been very, very shaky as of late. If we go all the way back, listen, it's ping-ponging around in that Leeds box. Going back to March, let's start in the middle of March. They got beat at home by Leeds United 3-2 in a very, very feisty game, 3-2. They did win away at Everton 1-0. They did beat Watford at home 4-0. They then got beat at home by Crystal Palace 2-0. They then go into April time. They got beat at home by Brighton and Hove Albion 3-0. They then they did beat Villa at home 2-1. They got a couple of defeats on the road to Burnley and Newcastle. Then we go into May and then they've drawn. But generally, when Wolves have struggled, it has or can be at home. They even got beat by Norwich in the FA Cup at home. Their home record is not the best. It really isn't. I'm seeing how far back I can go here. They have kind of struggled a little bit at home. Their home record is probably not as as strong as probably what they would like it to be, which is probably where you get a lot of people worried. So yeah, let's have a look at get into your comments. So give us your thoughts. Wolves' home record, not the best. Probably about a 5 out of 10 at the minute. At least we won't have to worry about Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah, good point. No Traore tonight. Rob's in public debt. This debt of private citizens is now at highest levels. 1.5 million beings Martin can no longer afford food, clothing. It's disgusting. It is. It's utterly disgusting. We are in the worst economic situation we've ever been. There's more. I mean, I saw something earlier on Twitter, which I saw a food bank being opened with a ribbon and a pair of scissors. What? There was a mayor going and opening a food bank somewhere. Please correct me if you know who it was and where that food bank was, by the way. And I'm like, is that what we're doing now? Food banks are an essential thing. They shouldn't be getting opened with a ceremony and a ribbon and a pair of scissors. Come on. There's more families using food banks now in Greater Manchester and around the country than ever before, thanks to this government who does not give a shit about the working man. They really don't. And it's disgusting. It really is. And it's just a shame. It is. And Chris, Spot on, mate. Absolutely spot on. It is. It's broken Britain, mate. It really is. It's broken Britain, broken society, and I'm just glad we can come in and forget all about them troubles. Really forget about all them troubles. But Chelsea are 2-0 up now. Romelu Lukaku. Oh, we know it's offside. Exactly. It is an absolute disgusting idea, Rob. I thought it was... The minute I saw it, I thought, nah. Wrong. Totally wrong. It sends out the wrong signs. It sends out the wrong signals. It's not something to be joyous about opening a food bank. If society was right, we wouldn't be needing that food bank. If the government had done their jobs, we wouldn't have been needing an extra food bank. So what's this to celebrate? Sorry, what's this to celebrate? Celebrate families being desperate? Is that what we're celebrating? Nah, not for me. Spot on, Rob. 110%, mate. Spot on. Disgusting. Anyway, well done, Ronnie. But yeah, it's makes me sad. Makes me very, very sad. Really does. Right, Blues. We are 13 minutes away. I'm just going to move on to the other channel. They're just showing it now. Molyneux is filling up nicely. Any Blues who have gone down there, please stay safe. Have a lovely time this evening. Get back safe as well. Please get back safe, because I have been down there and it can be a bit coming out of the Molyneux. It really, really can. There's Mika. There is Mika Richards, smiling away. I wonder why he's smiling. Hey, I tell you what, anyone watching this, can someone give me a timer on how long they ask Pep on Mr. Haaland? Here we go. Here's the Pep interview. He's got a smile like from ear to ear. I mean, I would. Tell me how long it takes him to ask about Erling. I'd be loving to know, because I can't hear it. I'm not allowed, obviously, due to copyright infringements. Exactly, Chris. It's... really, really sad. Really, really sad. Yeah, let's talk football. Let's move on. They're just talking to Wolverhampton Wanderers assistant. I don't know who it is. Does anyone know? Oh, it's Carlos Cachada? Carlos Cachada, is it? Totally just butchered his name. I do apologise. Teeth back in. Start again. There's Pep. They ask him about Haaland now. Is that what they're doing? Come on. What do you think about Haaland, Pep? Nah, I think he's shit. Oh, so happy. I'm so happy. Is that what's coming out of his mouth? So happy. I haven't got a clue. Let me know. If you are new to the channel, give it a subscribe. That'd be amazing. If you are here, give it a thumbs up. That'd also be amazing. Thank you very much. Hello, Jack Lee. Good evening, mate. Hope you are good. Grab a beer, sit down, enjoy yourself. 2-1, says Jack Lee. Loving it. Do you have a loud singing voice? Those in the chat, if you heard Martin sing, is it true? Do I have a loud singing voice? I sing at the football. I don't sing very well now. What you want me to sing for, Vader Games? I do sing, actually, Mr. Baker. I am in the family stand. I agree with you. You're in the at-home stand. Anyway, with all this talk of Ireland, Alvarez has gone completely under the radar. Yeah. I was like that. I mean, again, I listened to a podcast yesterday with Jack Gordon and Asan on it. And they were talking about Julian Alvarez, and they didn't know. They still said the only thing that has been confirmed so far on Julian Alvarez is that he's coming to play in pre-season. There is no understanding, there is no agreement that he's coming straight into the first team squad. There is still, apparently, from what Jack Gorn was saying and Asam was saying yesterday, was there's still a chance he could go on a year's loan somewhere. It all depends how he fits in pre-season. He looks, I've now started watching him and he looks amazing. He looks fabulous. Give you that, he looks amazing. But it all depends how he adapts to English football. If there are people out there doubting Erling Haaland, then there will be people doubting Julian Alvarez, because he's coming out of the Bundesliga. Julian Alvarez is coming out of South America. He's not even coming out of Europe. I hope he does well, but we'll just have to wait and see. Well done to Ali, 1,000 subs. Well done. Thank you. The voice is low compared to previous podcasts. What? My voice, Abu. My voice, Khalid. Haaland. Bit harsh. I mean, I do want him to open his legs, but to run at defenders. Oh, Jack Lee. Go on, Jack Lee, with your positivity. I'm loving it. Come on. Rub it off. Give it to you. Jack Lee's feeling positive. Chris saying it's not low enough. Well, sorry, Chris. Anyway, I back us to win as well. We are 7 minutes away from the kickoff. Do you want it a bit? Is that better? Is that better? Let me know. I've moved it. Look, there's my microphone. It couldn't get any closer to me. I ain't going any closer with it. I'll be sat on it. And I do win that. I do need win it. Right. Let's see where we're at. Everyone's still 0-0. Leicester 0, Norwich 0. Watford 0, Everton 0. And Chelsea are still 1-0 up at 10-man Leeds United. Thanks to the early Mason Mount goal and the red card to Welsh man, can't think of his name. What's he called? Former United player, winger. What's he called? Forgot his name. Dan James. There you go. I got his name eventually. Dan James. Right, if you are late, naughty, where have you been? Manchester City team, if you did not know, Steady Eddie in goal. João Cancelo will take up the right back berth. Fernandinho and Laporte looks like they're going to be the two centre-back pairings for this evening's game. Oleg Zinchenko alongside the left. Rodri and Gundogan will take up the defensive slots in the midfield with Raheem Sterling, Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne as your front four. The bench for Manchester City is as follows. Ake, Grealish goes back to the bench. Zach Steffen, Riyad Mahrez, Egan Riley, Lavia and Bete, Cole Palmer, and there was somebody else and I can't think of who it was. Where is it? Oh, and Gabriel Jesus. There you go. There is your Manchester City lineup and bench. Also, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Jose Sarr just started in goal. Willy Bolle, Conor Cody and Dendoncker are going to be a back three, it looks like. Middle four of Johnny, João Martinho, Ruben Neves, Ain't Nore, Chinchino, Pedro Neto and Raul Jimenez will take up the striking berth for the Wolves. The substitutes for Wolverhampton Wanderers are Rudde, Hoover, Markel, Trincao, Masquero, Silva, Totte, Heng Chan, and Kundal. Heng Chang, is he called Heng Chang Wee? Something like that. So there you go. There is your lineup for Manchester City. Remember, this is the first game in our final 3 games. We've got Wolves tonight, West Ham on Sunday, which there will be a watch along for again. Live will be on air from around about 1 o'clock with a 2 o'clock kickoff. And then it is the final home game of the season on May the 22nd at home to Steven Gerrard, Slippy Jeans, yeah, Aston Villa. There you go. That is where we stand. Yeah, thank you all. Dan James. Not to get so excited, but next season will be a 3-peat attempt at winning the league. I hope so. I really do hope so. Sticky toffee pudding ale. Ale? All right, where'd you get that from? I know Morrison's have some of them, mate. No, that's nice. Hope you're enjoying it. Good man, Jack. I'm glad you're buzzing. And I know we're not going into it too much. We will go into it because we do want to have a chat about Haaland. But it's not just going to be a giddy excitement thing. Oh, what a save by the Leeds goalie there. We are going to be going into more of an analytic viewpoint on Erling Haaland and where that leaves some of the squad for next year and things like that. But we'll do that at a later date. We are 3 minutes away from kickoff. I'm just going to turn off the Leeds-Chelsea game now. I'm going to put on the Manchester City game. The teams are out on the pitch. Here we go. Ooh, I'm excited for this one. Come on, Blues. Let's do this. Let's tame those Wolves. Oh, anyone nervous? Come on. I've done my hair tonight because I got clipped last time and we ended up in a... I don't know if anyone noticed, we ended up in a watch-along with City Extra and a few others. A watch-along sort of comparison. You know, when they show clips from different shows. We ended up in one of them and my hair was a mess, so I've done my hair tonight. Get caught out again. Right, please stay with us during the watch-along. There's going to be plenty of excitement here at Molineux. City are wearing their is it aqua, water saving aqua kit or whatever it's called. Tonight, white socks, white shorts, white top. Wolves are all in gold. It's like a very full Molineux. Just seeing if the away end looks pretty packed. Does the away end is looking full. When I looked on the website, this was sold out tonight. 4 EDS players on the bench, 4 first teamers, and a goalkeeper. There's Jose Sarr, who I must say has had an absolute fabulous first season for Wolves. Fabulous, we'll see. Look, he's 4th in the rank, clean sheet 6, save ratio. His save ratio is 1st in the whole league. Come on, Fernandinho. Now look at that for injured defenders. Nathan Ake ankle, they're all out. It's like they're all out here. Molineux there. I must admit, it is a nice looking stadium. It's old fashioned as well. It's proper. It's in the middle of like houses and everything. It is a nice stadium. Not the biggest, but it does create some brilliant atmosphere. And if you've ever been down to the Molineux, the away end is just literally one big, huge, long concourse. Right, here we go. Manchester City are shooting from left to right as you look on your television screens. Or if you're listening, shooting from left to right. And Wolves are going to be shooting from right to left as we look. Martin Atkinson is just in the centre spot. He's having a quick word with Bernardo Silva. A little bit of a giggle and a laugh with him. We're about to kick off. Give it a thumbs up. If you're not new, give it a subscribe. Mr. Mids, thank you for your new subscription. That is amazing, mate. They're just taking the knee now for the Black Lives Matter. Well done, boys. Come on. Let's do this. Come on. And City go kick off. Bernardo Silva all the way back to steady header. And one of our biggest games of the season is underway. The sunset setting over Molineux. This should be an absolute cracker. Race for the title. Let's go. Laporte across to Fernandinho now. Fernandinho with a load of space. Inside to Emmerich Laporte now. Emmerich Laporte coming forward. Nice little ball out. 5-yard pass inside to Zinchenko. Laporte now. Little lofty little pass over to João. João Cancelo now. He's got KDB alongside him on the centre of the right hand side. Back inside to Fernandinho. Fernandinho now looks, turns, trusts back into João Cancelo. Back into Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne now back to João. Fernandinho. Wolves just having a little bit of a press. Not quite going full pelt on the press there, but sort of teasing it. Now that could be an option for them tonight to press out from the front. Close the back foot of City down. João Cancelo now plays a nice ball down the outside of the wing. Raheem Sterling under pressure. Ball out to a City throw. KDB to take. João Cancelo says, nope, leave that one. I'll have some of that action. João Cancelo now. Ball to Sterling. Sterling now. 2 men around him. Lovely little play. Here goes Kevin De Bruyne. Aye, out of Foden just can't get the toe on the end of that. That would have been 1-0. What a lovely ball. A whipped-in ball there from the ginger Belgian maestro. De Bruyne, Sterling, beautiful. And what, oh my. Can you imagine if we had a 6'3" striker on the end of that? Do you know any? Shame he can't play till July. Jesus. Wow. Imagine next season. That's in the net already with Haaland. Already in the net. I'm not mentioning him tonight. I'm giving it up. There's no point in keep going. If there's Haaland there next year, that's a goal. Doesn't matter. That's next year. Let's move on. Wolves now. 2 minutes 25 on the clock. All the way back to Jose Sarr, whatever you want to pronounce it. Little lifted ball over the top. Oleg Zinchenko with a big, strong header. What you want from a defender. Pace, power, distance. You got all three there. And Wolves now. Little triangular ball out to the left-hand side. Neto now. Ball inside. Wolves trying to go all the way back. Willy Bolly there. Back inside to João Matinho. Neto's doing with the overlapping run. Is he going to use him? He's not. He's going to use the pace. Zinchenko with a lovely chest into the hands of Oleg Zinchenko from Edison. Sorry, into the chest of Edison from Oleg Zinchenko. And it's 3:12 on the clock. Wolves 0, City 0. I can imagine every Liverpool fan will be sat holding their breath for this one, as well as Manchester City. Jurgen Klopp sat there with his white teeth, probably bitching. Look at the sunlight. The sunlight's there. The sunlight in the eyes. That was an awful German accent. I do apologise. João Cancelo now. Back into KDB. Back to Cancelo. Little ball over the top. Sterling waits. Doesn't want to go. Just get the offside trap. João Cancelo now. And, oh, that's out of play. And Nori there with a harsh but fair challenge. Bit tough. 4 minutes gone. Exact same throw in the exact same position. Can City get the exact same chance as last time? João Cancelo now. Ball in. It's going to be out, and it's going to be a goal kick to Wolverhampton Wanderers. So, Blues, what do you make of the first few minutes? Should Manchester City have been 1-0 up? Maybe you could say that, Ronnie, but if there was a certain robot on the end of that, it is 1-0 to City. If Foden had just grown 2 inches, I think he gets it. Oi, that is dangerous there. He just played it in, but Bernardo and Sterling just couldn't close down quick enough. You can see that Wolves have changed their style compared to what they did last season under Nunes. Nunes had a dream to build a football team. Da, 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 da. We're on our way back. Something about attack. We're Wolverhampton, we're on our way back. Do. That's all he ever sing. That's all he sang last time I went to Molyneux. No, what a dream. Literally 90 minutes of the same song, like being at Anfield. Edison's going to pick up this loose ball now. 6 minutes gone, 0-0 here at Molyneux. Alternative coverage commentary here on the Mancunian way. None of that biased BT Sky Sports crap. Ball in. Oh, Foden tried, just couldn't quite get it. And Bernardo Silva. Big blasted ball down the Wolves right, City left. But KDB picks up that loose ball. Bernardo Silva now. Bernardo Silva with a lovely ball to KDB. Yes! Get in! Yes! Beauty! Get in! 1-0 Blues, City up. What a goal. What a start. Liverpool, sit down. Here we go. Hooah! Wolves, told you, knacking around at the back. Big punted ball down the City left, Wolves right. Zinchenko with a lovely header. He wasn't giving it up. KDB, Bernardo Silva with an absolute eye-of-the-needle pass. Lovely first touch. Eye-of-the-needle. KDB, first time, bang. Christian Bernardo Silva. KDB, left foot, bottom corner. Hello, Daddy. Get in. Pep with a smile. Whew, here we go. 6:40 on the clock. Manchester City take the lead at Molyneux. 12th of the season for the Ginger Boy. The Ginger Maestro from Belgium. Ooh, remember what I said? Wolverhampton Wanderers have not got the greatest home record this season. A lot of their defeats have come here at Molyneux. Laporte has just been absolutely done there in the rat race. Laporte, good challenge, son. Laporte, recovery. Little ball over the top, and the Wolves man, I don't know who it is. Let me just have a look, see who that was. I think was it Ching Twiga, whatever his name is. He burnt Laporte for pace. Corner comes in, little flick, away from Cancelo. Raul Jimenez, Foden's back there defending. Nuri now. João Martinho with the ball over the top, and that's going to be into the hands of Steady Eddie. But what I would do is, I'm only just saying, looking at that right now, looking at it personally, Laporte looks like he may have some issues there when it does come to the Wolves man. Let me just pull this up. So you've got Oliveira, who just burnt him for pace. Absolutely burnt Laporte for pace there. Now what you have to do for me, Sterling's now coming through. Sterling, I'll come back to that in a minute. City back on the attack. KDB, Alex Zinchenko hit the 9-minute mark. Wolves 0, City 1 through that early goal from Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva is trying to loft it into the same corner. Top bins, can't get it. Out for a goal kick to Manchester City. So, as I was saying, Oliveira, he's clearly got the pace on Emerick Laporte. If the ball over the top happens and he beats him, Laporte just has to... We've seen Laporte has got the pace to get to him and then tackle him. That's not the problem. And a fabulous recovery tackle, but drop 2 or 3 yards because he clearly hasn't got the pace to go up against Oliveira step for step. So just drop. But 10 minutes in, City 1-0. Remember, they have gained their 3-point advantage so far. And remember, goal difference as well does matter. Liverpool gained a goal back. We've just cancelled that back. So we're back to a +4 goal difference. Manchester City, as things stand. 3 points, 4 goals. And as you've seen, when City have scored away at home, scored away first, 12 out of 12. KDB now. KDB. Lovely. Bernardo Silva. It's through. Oh, what is Gundogan doing there? Gundogan just sort of, he forgot his lines. Sterling. João Cancelo falls. Sterling. Oh, I had the needle stuff from Raheem. He can't get there. Rodri shits the bed. Here comes Jimenez. Through to Noura. Here comes Neto. Neto now. Back in. 1-1. Wolves, one each. And that come from Rodri giving the ball away. Then Donker makes it Wolves 1, City 1. And that has come from Rodri, who literally could not tackle it properly. I think it's Dendonker. Is it Dendonker? Pep's not happy. Look at this. It just comes Sterling. Ball out. And look at Rodri here. Watch Rodri here. That's not a tackle, son. Jimenez just gets away. Ball out. Fernandinho's too far up. No marking. Bang, one each. Look, Fernandinho. This is the problem at the back. Through the legs of Zinchenko. Fernandinho probably tried. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Jack, but there was a couple of errors in there. Rodri's too far up for his age. Oh, Rodri got caught out with an half-ass challenge. And Fernandinho, what's he doing that far up? He can't get back. Too far up, Fernandinho there. Don't worry, there is still 80 minutes probably on the clock, plus injury time. Long way, let's keep the faith. Fernandinho. We've shown in the opening 10 that we can get at these boys. We can get at them. So let's get at them, come on. Wow, Laporte now. Fernandinho. Sorry, I need a little coffee. Keep me awake. Well, keep me awake. Keep me not... Oh, crying. Watching this. My heart's going. Phil Foden. Ilkay Gundogan. Crossfield ball out to João Cancelo. Don't think anyone at the back did anything there, Ronnie, to be fair. Because if you look, Fernandinho's too far up. Because he can't run back. Not awful. He was awful then. As a CDM, he's not performed, no, in the second half. I admit that. I know he hasn't. You know that my cat is a meme? Is that Rob's secondary account? I don't know. Hey, take Rodri's goals out of this, though. You're not even at this stage. Keep him as a number 8, maybe. Like Rob says. Rodri. Laporte. Fernandinho. Fernandinho. Ball across. Foden. Nice touch. Silky Ilke. 14 minutes on the clock now. Okay, Alex Zinchenko. Well, he's sounding very much like you. And then was telling me what was wrong with the chat and everything. Man speaks facts, though. That's you or Chris Baker on your dummy account. It's one of yours. Or it's Alex. Somebody I know. They'll show their hand at some point during this watch along, I've no doubt. Jose Sa now, 14.5 on the clock. I know it's not you. They knew it said it's someone we know. You just said, man speaks facts, though. Is it Cal Blundell? It's somebody. Hey, Ronnie, listen, you have to admit, he scored some very, very crucial and important goals. He scored the most goals ever in a Manchester City shirt this season for us. Take his goals out, where would we be? Has scored some crucial goals this year. But I did say the problem was tonight, and I remember I'm not making it. I did say earlier on before it kicked off, Bernardo Silva in the attacking role was worrying because Sterling, you shithouse! Yes, doesn't matter because Kevin De Bruyne, Johnny on the spot, ding dang do, 2-1 of you, Manchester City take the lead again. Raheem Sterling shit the bed, but De Bruyne banged. Have some of that, son. Whoa, Manchester City. That's why we're champions. Because we hit back. Whew. Kevin De Bruyne, lovely cat. Sterling just shit out. Sterling just said, nah, not bothering me that. I'm sorry, I love Sterling, but he shit out then. He completely and utterly shit out. Look, he even holds his hands up. No, I'm not having that. Sterling shit out then. The goalie stops. De Bruyne, you look at that. He does take a deflection, takes deflection off the goal. 2-1 Manchester City. Come on. Here we go. Wow. We haven't got a better player as a CDM though, Ronnie. That's the problem. We haven't got a CDM. You can't stick a 37-year-old in there, Ronnie. Because he's proved against fast-moving teams, he's nowhere to be seen. What are you on about where all the Sterling is now? Sterling was a shithouse then, Jack. Sterling shit out of that. I love Sterling, but he did shit out of that, Jack. Play the game, he shit out. He held his hands up and went, no, I'm not having that. An absolute amazing ball from Kevin. He did. I think he shit out of that. If my player does that on a Sunday, I'm calling him a shit house. Sorry, I am. We haven't got a CDM, that's the problem. This summer, we have to go out and buy a CDM. It's who we get. It's a corner to setter. Because Jose Sarr stops. He stops. He comes out and stops dead. Sterling could have gone at an extra inch. Haaland would not stop at that. Oh, joy! But Sterling has been amazing this year. Won't ever deny that. I just think when Bernardo Silva is in that more forward role, it takes away, it opens up Rodri Big Style. All opinions, Ronnie, mate. I just, this should be 3-1. Oh, I thought Tinky was putting that in for Foden. Can't wait to see Sterling next year putting balls in for Haaland, but that's next season. Look at the Blue Army there, loud and proud. All across that side stand. It's all opinions, mate. Oh, that was suicide ball and a half. 19 minutes gone. Wolves 1, City 2. Liverpool got a little semi on for 5 minutes there. But this game ain't over. Long way to go. 19:25 on the clock. Edison now. Edison, he's just taking the piss. He's wasting time. Edison's just like, come on then. Team Crumpet. Yeah. They're not even pressing. $19.50. Wolves 1, City 2. It does say we do need to buy a CDM. We do. Now, it's whether we go and buy an up-and-coming promising one in a Nunes, who's still got, I think his buyout's 55, from what I understand at Sporting. Or do we just go all out and we go for it? From what I've heard and what people have said in podcasts and everything I've listened to, City aren't going to touch Rice because of the money that they want. Because of the money West Ham want. And apparently West Ham have completely come out and said someone could offer 200 million, he goes nowhere. So it looks like Rice might not be going anywhere. Plus, as a Chelsea fan, I think if he goes anywhere, it's Chelsea with their new takeover. Cancelo there. It's going to be a throw-in to... That should be a throw-in to City, that. Should be a throw-in to Manchester City, that one. And it is as well. Well done, Martin Atkinson. Fernandinho, cross to Laporte. Does anyone know if is Ake injured? Does anyone know if Ake's actually injured? Has anything been said pre-match? Or has Pep just literally gone for a balanced back line? We know that, Jack. Jesus, we've known that all season, mate. Like Rob said, that header earlier was disgraceful. Cancelo. I mean, Ronnie, there's an option. Cancelo was a CDM, maybe. Because he'd probably defend as much as what he does at right back. But he'd have more of an effective with his balls through. Foden, I think, just took that ball off KDB there. Because that ball looks like it was going through to Kevin. But Foden sort of nicked it. Cancelo, what a lovely ball. Oh, it was arrowing straight to Bernardo. But Jose Sarr comes out. Last 5 minutes, Manchester City have had all the possession, 84%. Wolves on... It was on the bench, though, for Newcastle, wasn't it, though? I see, this is what bugs me with this rule. For me, if you fit, what the hell? Shot Fernandinho there, did... thingy, then. See, Ake was on the bench for Newcastle, and he was warming up as well. He was warming up perfectly against Newcastle. Ake was like, he was stretching, he was running, he was jogging. Ake, and then he's only just started training today. It amazes me. Don't have him on the bench then against Newcastle for me. Because the way he was warming up at Newcastle on Sunday, he was perfectly fine for me. But listen, Pep's the analysis, and his boys have got the analysis. We don't. You know, the red, yellow, and green lights, or whatever they're called. The sports bras they all wear. 23 minutes gone, Wolves 1, City 2. If you are late joining us, early goal from Kevin De Bruyne from a lovely, lovely eye-of-the-needle stuff. Ronnie's really pushing the Zinchenko agenda here. No, but Ronnie, Ake was on the bench for Newcastle as well, mate. When we played Newcastle on Sunday, Ake was on the bench because he spent 15 minutes warming up at the side. Yes! Yes, there's a KDB first half hat-trick. 23 minutes. Kevin De Bruyne with the three-way. Bing, bang, boo. Take the ball home. City, KDB, Dreamland. Left foot, wank. Wank. Not wank. Whack. Jesus. Whack. Wasn't having a wank. Left foot wank. Where'd that come from? Oh dear. Oh. City have looked very dangerous off these throw-ins. Kevin De Bruyne, he just runs and runs. The Wolves defence, back off. And look at this. Den Donker. Look like Den Dunku. Little ball from, Nori just cleans out Sterling. Kevin De Bruyne goes, thank you, see ya. Wow, Manchester City take the ascendancy here at Molineux. 3-1 up. We're not even at half time. This is amazing. Wow. If you are new to the channel, welcome to seeing the best midfielder around in the Premier League right now. The Belgian Prince, KDB. Bollocks, he ain't a prince. The man is a king. Kevin De Bruyne, 23 and a half minutes, hat-trick. Not his first goal, hat-trick. Kevin De Bruyne, Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne, Gundogan, Bernardo, Zinchenko. Oh, lovely. That was going to fall to stop putting Iniesta. City absolutely trying to kill this tie dead. And remember, 3 points tonight. I'm not saying we go to Aston Villa, win the title. Simple as. Forget the West Ham game. If City win here, win at West Ham, then we're champions. Unless Liverpool win like their last 2 or 3 games, 6-0, 6-0, 6-0, which won't happen. First ever Premier League hat-trick. This is what that draw at Spurs means. Wow. I am not kidding you here. Jack Lee, it is some attacking style. If you are new to the channel, give it a thumbs up. If you're not, here's Rodri with a Rodri rocket. It's just over. Foden's moaning at him. It was worth a pop. 27 minutes. It was worth a pop. Not a bad effort either. Wolves are just capitulating here. They're all over the show, trying to play this out from the back. They cannot do it. It tells you when you hear this, it's absolute guff of anyone can play Pep Guardiola football. It tells you they can't. Because you can play out from the back at your peril. And tonight, Wolves are being very much tamed by Manchester. That is a bollocks. Is that a foul, referee? Oh. Seeing if I heard anything off Rob or Rich or anyone. Right, 27.5 on the clock. Wolves 1, Manchester City and KDB, more importantly, 3. Willy Bolly now goes all the way back to Jose Sarr as the half hour approaches. This was a game that had most Blues wobbling just a touch. Little bit of a worry. Win here, and I am not kidding you now. Win here, and that West Ham game, in a way, becomes a bit of a free hit. Don't want to say it is a free hit, but it becomes a free hit. Because no game at this stage is a free hit. They're all going to come with pressure. But we said this, because of what happened against Spurs, City don't have to win all 3 games. And with the goal difference, it gives them that extra point as well. So in essence, City are 4 points clear. One-man team. And we're... Of course we are. What a load of absolute waffle. Sterling, how many goals? Diaz and Laporte's contributions this season. Stones, best centre-back in the Premier League. Here comes Wolves again. Oh, Gundogan. Lovely tackle. Edison, clean sheet of the Golden Glove winner, possibly. Of course, we're a one-man team. What an absolute load of waffle of a comment that is. But you're entitled to your opinion. Fernandinho with a block there. Well done, son. Nuri now for Wolves, up against Rodri. 30 minutes, bang on the clock. Jack Lee's like, not done yet. One more. Let me get to 4 and 5, then we'll be happy. I love that old school City mentality, Jack. I love it. Absolutely love it. It takes me so back to Main Road. When you're like, you've got to be 4 and 5-0 up before your ass can untense. Love it. Because it is true. Anyone who's been a City fan for longer than 15 years, trust me, your ass doesn't unclench till about 4 or 5-0 up. Look at these goals from Kevin De Bruyne. It's exquisite. Remember, if you are new, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please show us some love. Hit that subscribe button. That'd be amazing. It is free of charge. Costs you not a penny. Don't forget, we will be back as well with the post-match after this. We don't just give you a watch-along. We give you watch-alongs and post-matches as well. Fernandinho now. Ball down the right-hand side. Out of play. Pep giving it some encouragement there for his boys in white. Willy Bolly now. Up against Raheem Sterling. Plays it back to Dendoncker. Dendoncker has a look. Where's he going with that? Not too sure. Oh, Grand Prix outside my house. Kevin De Bruyne again. Referee! Stamps on him there. And he's offside. Jesus. Raul Jimenez is coming back of an offside position there. Thank you, linesman. Say again. What? Say again, what? What are you saying? Don't you urinate up, linesman? Oh, the linesman be doing there. Like, what? What? Oh, hey, Eddie Shreen, but thanks for joining us, mate. Appreciate that. You'll have to show me your channel, mate. Show me your channel, Eddie. Here comes Kevin De Bruyne. Oh! That was nearly football porn. KDB was nearly football porn there. The man is ripping Wolves a new one here. 32 minutes on the clock. And João Cancelo there. And it's up by Rodri as well. Good double play by the two boys. KDB couldn't get his angles right there. And Wolves try and get away out if they can. And Rodri, well done, son. Cancelo there with his little pirouette back. You are racist. Why am I racist? Okay, I'm racist. Of course I am. I'm not the one who says oil money. I'm not racist at all, Eddie Shreen. So, bye. See ya. Nice knowing you. Get your facts straight, please. Foden. Gundogan. All wave at Eddie. Wish him bye-bye. Oh, Chelsea are 2-0 up now. Pulisic, 55 minutes. Ooh. Have we got any mods on, Jack? Do you know, mate? Got any mods on? We'll have to put the baby on the naughty step. He's not had his diaper changed. Dendoncker now. He's a big unit, that Dendoncker. Was he signed from Anderlecht? So I'm sure he was signed from Anderlecht. Ronnie, you might know, mate. Was he signed from Anderlecht, Dendoncker? I'm sure it was. And here comes Noni again. He literally glides past Gundogan like he ain't there. And here comes Oliveira. Oliveira up against Zinchenko. And that is a penalty. Oh. I'm not sure. I thought he took the man, not ball there. I need to see that again. A VAR reviewing that? He fouls him. He does foul him. Am I the only one who thinks that's a penalty? I mean, the only thing is Oliveira was going down there. He was going down. It's a corner. It's not a penalty. The only thing I think that saves Zinchenko there is Oliveira was already going down. I think he played for a little bit and he played against him. Ball in. Why are we still static sometimes? Why aren't we jumping? Does anyone else think we're too static sometimes? Here goes Kevin again. He's thinking bollocks to you. I'll finish this game on my own today. Zinchenko again. Do you know what I would like though? I'd love to get Foden a bit more involved. Seems a bit lost at the minute. Don't know whether that's because Kevin's sort of running it. But just Foden looks a little bit lost out there at the minute. Oh, Rodri, well done, son. Gundogan. Foden, that's lovely. Needs a little bit of support, though. Foden rides one challenge. Go on, I need to bloody say he's out the game more often. He's just come alive. Kevin De Bruyne. Back to Foden, back to Kevin. He's got a Cancelo on the overlap on the right-hand side. Cancelo now. 36 minutes approaching. Wolves 1, City 3. Another goal, and Wolves will be dead and buried and back in their cave. Zinchenko. Take the ball with you, son. Thank you. That's it. Lovely. Zinchenko was going there, but was going without the ball. Bernardo back to Gundogan. Inside to Rodgers. Rodgers now. 5-yard pass backwards to Gundogan. Didn't see that one coming. Here we go. What was that from Laporte? Apart from lazy-itis. Because he just took a big double dose of that one. Lazy-itis there from Laporte. What was that? We need to close on Wolves here because Jose Sar's distribution is awful. Look at the way he kicks it. It's actually awful. Close him down more. Here comes Neto now. Going up against Lidl. Hey! Do you like that one? You remember Neto? Anyone remember Neto? Here comes Silky Ilky now. Rodgers. Square ball outside to Alex Zinchenko. He's got Phil Foden on his left. That's where it goes. Out wide to Phil up against Oliveira. Back inside to Kevin De Bruyne. Back to Foden. Inside to Zinchenko. Zinchenko now. 10-yard pass back to Emerick Laporte. Emerick Laporte is going to go square it to Fernandinho. Fernandinho all the way back to steady Eddie. 37-20 on the clock. Wolves 1, City 3. Edison, nice ball out to Philip. No, it isn't. It's Zinchenko. Silky Ilke. Rodgers. Back to Ilke. Ilke now. A nice ball across to João Cancelo. Cancelo back to Fernandinho. City just making Wolves chase a little bit at the moment. A little bit of keep ball left to right, right to left at the moment from the Blues. Inside Rodgers. Rodgers back to Emerick Laporte. Back inside Zinchenko. Zinchenko now. Gundogan. KDB. Back inside to Laporte. Laporte. Raul Jimenez trying to close down the Brazilian man. Portuguese bubblegum Silva now. Gives the ball away. Silva. But does win it back. Good recovery from the lad. Did they? Didn't know that, Ronnie. I thought they closed them all, mate. What a ball from Kevin. And here goes Phil. Phil. Oh, go on, Sterling. Just too far. Sterling back inside. Bernardo Silva now. Kevin De Bruyne. Back to Raz. Raz on the right-hand side. KDB now. 39 minutes on the clock. City hit this 4 hour time and it's game over. Raheem Sterling. Here comes João Cancelo. Just over. Foden is bollocking him. He's not happy. Foden's like, why didn't you give me the ball? I wanted it. You saw me. You didn't bother. Look at that. Foden's very, very not happy with Cancelo there. I mean, he had Willy Bolly in front of him. Did he just panic? Pep's like, might regret that one. Neto's just come back live and Neto's doing the splits, some gymnastics. I don't know what he's doing. But Zinchenko, oh, hello. Jean Martino was closing him down there. Thank you, Michael Fina. I tell you what, Michael, it's a pleasure to have you on. I hope Dublin is doing you well, Michael. Thank you so much for joining us and everyone else who's joined us tonight at the Watch Along. Big, big thank you. Your support means so much. Thank you. I suppose, is that the way of getting Kevin out of the game? yeah, let us know, Michael, how are the bright lights of Double In tonight? I do try. Zinchenko. Oh, Oliveira's just pinched his bloody pocket. And here comes Laporte again. Oliveira with the ball across and Edison. Super glue hands. And Zinchenko got caught with his pants down there. Dawdling on the ball far, far too much. That's all I meant, Ronnie, on that first one. He hesitated on it. If he'd have gambled on that KDB chance, I think he's got it. I honestly think that, Ronnie. I think when you look back at it in slow motion, Sarr stops, but so does Raz. It's like they were playing to a whistle. He's blown the whistle and the ball just stopped dead. That's all I think. I know what you were saying about but he's probably give it as a foul. But I just think gamble. And I'm with you. I think he hesitated too much. I think he's nervous. That's a good header though, but nobody there. Rolls like a salmon. Bit wet, get the brolly out, mate. Get that brolly out. Emerick Laporte with a cushion header. We're approaching 3 minutes 15 till half time. We'll see in about a 60 seconds time how long Mr. Atkinson's going to put on the board. Liverpool will moan. Oliveira he's just took the ball off Foden. Needs to get Foden in this game far more for me. Cancelo. Lovely header by Foden, and there's no runner. I am with Ronnie. I think Foden, Sterling's just a touch off. I don't know. Just seems to be a touch off. Well, like them with the Foden header. He doesn't anticipate it. I think he's just playing with nerves a little bit sometimes. I've always said Sterling is a confidence player. And when your confidence isn't there, it ain't there. Look there. Ball. That's where Sterling's meant to have gone. Kevin's doing that ball because he's expecting you to have gone there, Raz. And Raz is still 5 yards up the other end. That's what I mean. Sometimes Kevin De Bruyne is a step ahead of some of these players. Mentally in the game. Because Kevin's played a beautiful right-hand side ball and Sterling's not anticipated it. João Cancelo back to Fernandinho. There's about a minute and a half of regulation time. Exactly what we've just said, Ronnie. Spot on, mate. Oh, now that's better. Oh. It's just happening for Raz here, isn't it? I'll be honest with you. Can anyone see a sub at half time? Will Pep sub Raz for Mahrez? I'm not sure whether he will. I'd keep Sterling on. But you can see, look, his confidence is gone. Gone. He needs something. Right, now, run! Fuck's sake, where's his running? Kevin De Bruyne. Look, he doesn't want to run. What hoodie? What hoodie, mate? The one that City's been got or one I've got? He's not like there. He's not running. If you look at that one, I'm not sure. No, the Kevin De Bruyne shot he just took that's gone wide. Sterling doesn't even run for it. He just sort of, nah, I'm not bothering. He does look like he's not wanting it at the minute. Look, he's got his hands out now. His body language is just off right now. His body language isn't there. Oh, the one I'm wearing. Very nice, very comfortable. Got this from Costco, believe it or not. Little cheap plug there. Right, we are approaching our time. 45 minutes has gone. 2 minutes of injury time is going to be allotted. I'm going to keep an eye on this, Sterling, what happens at half-time. Because I'm wondering if Pep's seen what we've all seen with Sterling. Just doesn't seem at the races tonight, does Raz? But by the way, that doesn't make him a bad player or anyone's going in him. Me and Ronnie are just looking at tonight as a whole. We're not saying he's shit for anyone, you know. Kevin De Bruyne, oh, the man's possessed. The man's possessed. Go on, Raz. That's a penalty! Fuck's sake! That's a penalty, ref! What are you watching? Spot on. Oh, get off, Martin Atkinson. It was not a dive at all. Are you even going to review that? That is a foul. Nuri pulls him. He pulls him back. Now they're trying to scream on ball for that. What's he doing here? Could someone help me? Is this just a corner or what? I'm lost. How's that not a penalty for Fernandinho, but the one for Laporte was? Neto's just moaning. He's not even got the ball in the quadrant. Ball in. Big header away from Emerick Laporte. There's about 10 seconds left of this allotted time. Go on, Blues. Go on, Blues. We're not even going to be allowed. Forget it. He won't let us play this. It's 5-on-2. Forget it. We ain't going to be allowed. We ain't going to be allowed. I'm just praying on this. Fucking gone too far. And that is that. Manchester City take a 3-1 lead in at half-time. Thanks to the majestic Kevin De Bruyne, who has recorded the third quickest hat-trick in Premier League history. 23 and a half minutes, so call it 24. He's having a bitch and a moan. I don't really care. But come and give us your thoughts. I will need a quick bathroom break in a moment, but I'll go just before we kick off in the second half. But come and give us your thoughts. Wolves 1, Manchester City 3. It has been, for me, an absolute barnstormer of a game. I'm really, really impressed. I'm impressed with the mentality. I'm impressed with the passion, the pace, the everything that we've got to do. Zinchenko done everything right, apart from maybe just a couple of little slips. KDB, man of the match so far. Sterling, I don't know. I'm not going to go in on the fella. Like, football guys just going to go in on him. No, because we don't know. Sterling's in a very precarious situation. He's approaching 12 months left in his contract. We don't know if that's bothering him. We don't know if he's been told you're out the door. We really don't know. I don't want to start making assumptions of the Haaland deal because the club have decided to do that. Rob mentioned this and myself just about a month ago of, is it too early to get Haaland in the door? But the trouble is, we didn't control the Haaland deal. Haaland was not controlled by Manchester City. Dortmund had held all the cards. Dortmund are on the stock exchange. Haaland demanded to say goodbye to Dortmund fans at the weekend in their final home game, so we had to announce the deal. There was no other choice. The cards were not in our hand. We had no choice on it. Football guy, though, take all his goals out and where would we be? I mean, what's he scored this year? 17 goals? How many contributions? Take his goals out this year. I was totally with you, football guy, months ago, and I was the same when somebody on the other channel said to me, Sterling's amazing, and I went, nah, I don't see it. Foden. I want to know your thoughts on Foden. Phil Foden's a very interesting one. Does anyone think Foden's just on the periphery of the game at the moment? Or is it me? Am I the only one who thinks Foden's on the periphery here? I really do think he's borderline not in the game. And I don't know whether that's KDB overshadowing him or there's too much, or Kevin's doing the majority, so it's bypassing Foden. But at the moment, Foden ain't in this game for me. He's just not having it. You're not having it, are you? It just doesn't seem in it at the minute. It really does. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know why I've got that up. We get rid of that. Get rid of that. Why has that come up? Sorry. So Manchester City did take an early lead. Let's run through it very quickly. Through Kevin De Bruyne with an absolute lovely goal. Bernardo Silva, eye of an eagle, good header. Jose Sarr tried to play it out. Isn't going to work. Played the ball out to the Wolves right, City left. Zinchenko with a big, powerful header. Bernardo Silva with an absolute world-class first touch. Eye of the needle ball through to the ginger king of Kevin De Bruyne and left-footed placement straight into the left-hand side of Jose Sarr's goal. And Manchester City went one up. Then 2-0. Again, Kevin, ball over the top that I thought Sterling did. I know Ronnie said that thing, but I still think he hesitated too much. And luckily, Sarr made the foul, made the save. Ricochet back out to Kevin. Bang. Took the deflection again off Sarr. 2-0 to Manchester City. Oh, sorry, Wolves had equalised in between through poor defensively from Rodri, and the whole back line I thought was slowly just stepped off, and cost us. Great ball, no one around him, no, and 1-1. Go back to 2-1, like I just said, and Kevin De Bruyne then absolutely skinned Wolves alive off another throw-in off that right-hand side. Ball in, Sterling, Cancelo, De Bruyne, bang, 3-1. So there you go, Manchester City. Currently 3-1 up here at Molineux. They're just showing it again. Look at this from De Bruyne, from Silva. Yowzers. If that was Messi making that pass, or Neymar, or anybody else, Ronaldo, they'd be absolutely waxing lyrical about it. And then they're going to show the Dendonka goal here. And Rodri just shithouse attempt to a ball. Through by Raul Jimenez. Neto, left-hand side, nobody near it. We just backed off. Bang. Yeah. And there you go. And then De Bruyne's second goal here, Zinchenko. Lovely little ball through. Kevin De Bruyne, little floater over the top. Look, I just think Sterling hesitates too much. But I think that's the story of Sterling's game. Oh, I get it, Chris. You can't say anything bad against Kevin De Bruyne to you. I mean, if you think Kevin De Bruyne didn't look tired against Madrid, I'd love to know what game you're watching. Because he did. But he's rested. Chris Baker, we all know, has got a Kevin De Bruyne tattoo everywhere on his body. And he does like him. But he's been man of the match tonight. He's been wonderful. And I'll just run through some scores for you. The latest scores so far. Leeds United. Oh. We want to learn. Leeds United are currently 2-0 up. Or 2-0 down at home to Leeds United in the 75th minute. Leicester City 2-0 up at home to already relegated Norwich. Watford and Everton are currently 0-0. And we know Manchester City are 3-1 up here at Molineux. And how that affects the table, Manchester City have gone back to 3 points clear at the top with a better goal difference of now +5. Which makes it an extra point in essence, so technically 4 points clear. It means City, all they have to do really is win one game if the goal difference stays where it is. But you don't want that. Because Liverpool could easily smack someone 7-0. Chelsea are third Arsenal are 4th, Tottenham are 5th. That's tomorrow night. Don't forget the North London derby. I think it's tomorrow. Norwich, Watford are currently relegated, and currently Leeds United are in the bottom 3. With Burnley, and then followed by Everton on 36 points. So there you go, ladies and gents. That's where we stand right now, live, if we're doing it. Always the waffler. Can't please everyone. I'd swap KDB for Danny Ings. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to run and take a very, very quick bathroom break. I will be 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then I will be back for live, uninterrupted, alternate commentary on Manchester City versus Wolves from Molyneux. Just stay with us, have a chat with everyone in the chat. I'll be back in about less than about 60 seconds. I will be back, so bear with us. Hello, I'm back. Have I got my bum out? I'm sorry. I do apologise about that. Players need to step up and support KDB. Sis saying not washing his hands then. Excuse me, my hands were being washed. Look, they're all wet. People who are on the chat, tell you how, fella. Thank you very much, Michael Fina. You are an absolute superstar. Scholar and a saint. Don't know who that is, but thank you very much. Malek Sports. Right, Manchester City. Second half. Are we expecting any changes? Any changes? The only one I would do is probably Mahrez for Sterling at the moment. And not because Sterling's a bad player. Good players, world-class players can have bad games. He's just looking a little bit not in it. Hey, Hala Madrid! Hala Haaland! Hala Haaland! Where's your Haaland? Rossane, where's your Haaland? Oh, sorry, he turned you down. Anyway, for equal Manchester City. He turned down massive Madrid for equal City. Equal City. Equal City. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'd do. Just because Sterling, just his body language, you can tell, just ain't there. At the moment, he looks a bit off. The confidence looks drained. So for me, yes, I would. Foden, who'd you bring on though, Scotty Mo? You want Grealish on? I mean, we don't. When do we play again now? We play again Sunday. So we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3.5 days, 3 days. But why am I saying Sterling waffle? You can't tell me Sterling's been good tonight, Rob. Sterling has been very hesitant and has looked off the pace. That's all I'm saying. World-class players can have off games. They are allowed. But there's also, as me and Ronnie have said, Rob, there's been times where he's looked very, very hesitant and he's not making runs. That time when Kevin De Bruyne is putting balls down the right-hand side, expecting Raheem to run, and he hasn't run. Let's see where we go. We're about to kick off again here. What are they taking another break for? Come on. I don't know what we're having another break for. What do you mean? The whole defence making you nervous? Oliveira looks to be their, how do I put it? Most potent, dangerous player at the moment, going down that wing. Simply for his pace. I think Laporte's dealt with it. He is good enough football guy. He is. Oh, is it 3-0 now? I think Chelsea have gone 3-0. One, got a minute. I'm just watching. Yeah, they have gone 3-0. Lukaku, after about half an hour, does put the ball in the net. He is good enough. He is definitely good enough. And Rob and Ronnie got a point. Yes, he has. His movement has been good. But in other parts, he has looked very nervous. Just simply has. Leeds United, that's not the result they wanted. In fact, the result that really hurt Leeds was the Everton beating Chelsea. That's the result that have hurt Leeds. Everton beating Chelsea. Leicester have gone 3-0. Watford and Everton are still 0-0. I was hoping Everton would make it 3 on the bounce, but they're not quite yet. Manchester City are in the tunnel. Come on, boys, we can do this. Let's get 4 and 5. Looks like to be no changes there. Cancelo's rubbing his hands. What's up with him? Is he cold? Is he cold? That's it, Rodri. Get your balls out of there, mate. And here come Manchester City back onto the pitch. I've got a feeling Leeds are going down, football guy, if I'm honest with you. I think Leeds United are going bye-bye. So Manchester City are going to shoot from right to left as you look in this second half. And Wolves are going to be shooting from left to right in the second half as you look. No changes. So as we look, the Manchester City lineup, as we said, is Steady Eddie in goal. Cancelo, Fernandinho, Laporte, Zinchenko, Ilkay Gundogan. Well played, Rodri there. Go on, Rodri. What are you going to do with it? Back to Edison. Good defensive play there from Rodgers. Cancelo, Gundogan, Rodri, De Bruyne, Foden, Sterling, and Kevin De Bruyne. And Bernardo Silva, sorry. Here comes Sterling now on the right. Lovely ball! Oh! Ooh, Neto just nearly put that right in the back of his own net. Oh, no, it was Otto. That was Neto, it was Otto. Nearly put that. What a ball off Sterling. Beautiful ball from Raz there. That was pitch perfect onto the foot of Stockport and Iniesta. Corner to Manchester City. Remember, we've got Ake, Grealish. I'll go through the subs in a minute. This corner comes in. It's away. Bernardo Silva chases it. 46:15 on the clock. Bernardo Silva now. Checks, turns back inside. Silky Ilke. Right foot. Takes a deflection. And that's into the hands of Jose Sarr. And here comes Wolves again. Bygone. So Manchester City, as I was saying, the substitutes: Ake, Gabriel Jesus, Grealish, Stefan Mares, Egan Riley, Mbete, Palmer and Lavia. Wolverhampton Wanderers line up as the follows. No subs for them either. And here comes Sterling to make it 4-1. Yes! Yes! Get in! Oh, is that offside? How? I want to see that again. What a finish from Sterling. Yeah, he might be. Yeah, he is. I'm not going to lie. Shit. Tell you what, though, Sterling has come out amazingly this second half. Pep jumped up there and he's like, here we go. Just let you know the Wolves lineup. Desai, Otto, Cody, Bolle, Oliveira, Dendonka, Neves, Martinho, Nure, Neto and Jimenez. On the bench for the Wolves, Hoover, Markel, Trincao, Masquero, Fabio Silva, Rode, Gomez, Hung Hee-chan and Kundal. And they are your two lineups as we speak. Ooh, look at that. The most goals in all competitions, 143, Manchester City. But we're shit up front and we're shit at the back. Anyway. We scored the most goals in Europe in 5, but we're crap up front. It's amazing. Who has? Raz, yeah. Oh, go on. Oh, what a challenge there. Go on, Sterling. Go on, Sterling. Kevin De Bruyne now. City are just chasing down Wolves. They're forcing Wolves into errors. That was crap. Well, Kevin there, bloody hell. Give him a chance with the ball, Kevin. Just a touch short there for Rodders. Zinchenko now. Approaching the 50-minute mark. Zinchenko to Phil Foden. Phil Foden now. And Oliveira all over him. Raul Jimenez now. And what's a... Laporte's down. Don't need another foul. Don't need anyone else injured. Referee screwing this. Laporte's injured. It's not a head injury, so he didn't have to play on. Only counts if you're Manchester City. Laporte is still down. Atkinson finally says blow the whistle. Don't need anybody else out. Foden here. Let's have a look at this. Oliveira, he does pinch his pocket. There goes Raul Jimenez. Ball in. Oh, he just goes through the front of his knee there. The follow through more than anything there. Oh, I don't know. He does sort of elbow lean there. Does sort of go elbow in there a little bit. Does Jimenez. Dirty little sod. I keep leaning over into the scoreboard. I do apologise. There's Aki there warming up. That's exactly where he warmed up at Newcastle. Amazes me that. How he's... Oh, I don't know what they're banging on about. Just looking at Jaws. The port's just showing him now when it's... I mean, I know what's happened. That has literally just... I think it's more impact. But Raul Jimenez there leans with an elbow. Does lean with an elbow. It's just getting up now. Looks like hopefully Laporte is fine. Louis Shake says, give Luke and Betty a chance. Really? At this stage of the career? No, I don't think so, mate. I think I don't think we're at two important stages to be giving the EDS a go, mate, in these games. Especially at this stage. Laporte's just going over. He's having conversations with the City medical team. You can see that. Just bending over now. Yeah, thank you to anyone who has subscribed tonight. That is amazing. Really, really is appreciated that you're all coming to join the Mancunian Wave family. Thank you so much. Does mean a lot to us all. Ozzy and Rich will be back at some point. Ozzy's obviously working this evening, and Rich is having to do some work over in Australia early on in the morning at the moment, but we will be back at some point, don't worry. Let me have my EDS dreams. You can do, mate, don't worry. Hey, they're my dreams as well. Oliveira's running Zinchenko a merry dance at the minute. That's, I don't know, that's a bit soft. That's a bit soft, Mr. Atkinson, for me. I loved having another little look at that. That's soft. I thought Pep was coming on then. Where's Pep going? Coat's off. Pep's coming on. Oliveira, I'm just looking. Yeah, it is a foul. I think he's made the most of it. I think he's made a meal of it. Pep's like, I don't know if he's shouting at Oliveira or he's shouting at Zinchenko. I think he's shouting at Zinchenko. I think Zinchenko's getting the rough end of that one. 54 minutes on the clock. Still Wolves 1, City 3. Wolves looking for a way back into this game. City are looking for a way to kill this game completely. Ball in. Punched away by Edison, and that's going to be out for a corner to Wolves. The Wolves team fans get behind their players. City fans in the corner there, sitting there nervously, edgy, tensioned. The tension is high in the blue end. Wolves ball in, away from Fernandinho. Get out, boys. Get out, get out. I'm getting there now, Jack. I'm just starting to get a touch on the nervousy side. But I'm all right. Don't worry. Ball over the top. Fernandinho was going to collect this loose ball. Plays it out to João Cancelo. 55 on the clock approaching. A fourth goal just takes all the twitchiness, the tension, everything away. And then we can relax and sort of move one eye slightly onto the Olympic Stadium in West Ham on Sunday. Martin Atkinson saying handball for something, and yes, he's giving the handball to Wolves, and it's a free kick to them. Pep is fuming. Pep is fuming. The thing is, this is what makes Pep so damn good. Because at 3-1, he doesn't take the dicking around. He wants 100% all game. Doesn't like, this is what I say to you. Laporte's on the chase here. Raul Jimenez. Laporte's with him. Here, Laporte. Hero. He really has come like an absolute master of defence the last 2-3 games as Laporte. He's a warrior. He's not offside. Laporte's pushed up there. He has winced when he's done that foul. I don't know how long Laporte's going to stay on this pitch. What a save, Edison! He's given offside, but Steady Eddie didn't know. Then Donker with the header off the corner. Connor Cody 3 yards out, and Edison reflex right hand down. What a save! It is offside, it's Connor Cody, but look at what a save from Edison. Problem is, nobody was goal side of Connor Cody. And here comes Kevin now. Sterling. Oh. Trying to give it back to De Bruyne, who would have been one-on-one with Sarr, but he can't get it through. I'm with you, Lewis. I don't care that's offside. Edison didn't know. I'm more concerned to why the hell A, got the header in, and B, there was no one goal side of him. Connor Cody should not be allowed a shot at goal with no one on his goal side. First rule of defending, you get goal side. He's looking angry. So with Pep, angry boy. No about Angry Birds, Angry Pep. 57 on the clock. You mean Laporte? You mean Laporte, Jack? How many beers you had? Here comes Kevin. Oh, it's porn. It's porn. Oh, if that goes in, it's goal of the season. It's goal of the season if that goes in. Should come up with, like, pay to watch this. My God, Kevin De Bruyne is just porn at the minute. The man is just out. Laporte ain't lasted in this game. He either runs that off or Aki better get warmed. Because Laporte's finished. I don't see Laporte doing another 35 minutes in this. He was goal side because the defence stepped up. But brave but quality defending. Yeah, even with him stepping up, you want him to... Yeah. It's off a corner though, innit? I know they've stepped out because of it, but... I suppose what do I know? I've only, like I said, my football coaching is at a very low level. So it's different. It's totally different when you're at this level. I get all that. But you always want them just to be goal side. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much. But Edison, world class save. World class. 11 pints in a bottle of wine. Okay. Someone's had a fun day. Rodri. Unless I don't know what you mean, Ronnie. Has everyone been drinking tonight? Am I the only sober one here? I mean, yeah, enjoy yourselves, Blues. I would. Bernardo, lovely ball through to Kevin. Oh, Foden has to be Kevin! Yes! Get in! Oh! 4-1. Game over. Let's move to West Ham. Finish now, Jack. Look at it. It's beautiful play. Bernardo inside to Kevin. A lovely ball. I thought Foden might have had a shot. Played it true. But Nuri just got it back. Game over. On to West Ham we go. 4-1. 4 goals to Kevin De Bruyne. Man of the match is done. The game's done. Liverpool may be done. Manchester City, and I say this perfectly with confidence right now, are 1 win away from the Premier League title. 1 win. Because there is 30 minutes to go. We're now on a goal difference, I think, of +6. Liverpool have to turn one hell of a goal difference around. Plus, we don't score again. Laporte is off. Aki is on. Yeah. You know my thing of, hey, we need one more win. That might be a lot more harder than what you bloody think at this point. Go on, Fernandinho. He's up against it. Just, and that is a foul, and that is going to be a penalty to Wolves. No, it's not. Martin Atkinson's saying he got the ball. Why has he got hold of his foot? Why has he got hold of his foot? What's that about? Zinchenko. Foden. Oh, he's weaving. He's creating. It's Sterling at the back post and he doesn't get there. Oh, my. That should have been 5. He does win the ball, but by bloody fluke he wins the ball. No Pearson, KDB clearly happy about the Haaland deal. Yeah, I think Kevin is. Look at this from Foden. He weaves in and out. And do you see what I mean about Sterling sometimes? Just that extra... I love him. I really do. But just... Play on! Bollocks! Rodri! Forward! Ake, first touch on the ball. Welcome to the game, son. Remember, Laporte is off. Nathan Ake is on. Best centre-back in the world. Fuck off, Lewis Yates. Oh, you make me laugh, mate. Oh. He just didn't get there quick enough, Noah. You can't overthink of running at the back post, mate. Lewis Yates. Sicky sod. Last year, sorry, was it 2 years ago when Fernandinho was at the back? We all said he was shit. To give over. Oh, makes me laugh. Look at Pep. All right. Fish. Want to fish. Fish. Come on. So good. So good. What's that? Come on. Is it me? Is it warm? Whee. Warm. Here we go. Willy Bolly. Big ball up. Then Donker. Bit of head tennis. Oliveira. Dead Donker. Rodri, see ya, that was your head tennis over with. KDB, Sterling, doesn't see KDB. And here we go again. Yeah, no it was. It was, because the ball Foden played, Sterling had took the defender out, played the ball, defended it, and KDB had an open chance at goal, so yeah. Completely right, Ronnie. Oliveira now. What was he doing there? He overstepped that one. And here come Manchester City now. Here comes Kevin De Bruyne. Rodri. I mean, when I say we're down to bare bones, for the last 2 games, we're at bare bones. I mean, Jesus, we're at bare bones. Can we not bring De Bruyne off? Can De Bruyne not come and have a rest at this point? Or is Pep just thinking goal difference and one win and we're champions? And before anyone goes, no we don't, we need 4 points to be champions. I know, mathematically we do, but with the goal difference, we actually only need 1 win for the goal. Because if we keep going on with our goal difference, Liverpool have got to score a shitload of goals and we don't score anymore and concede loads, yeah, to lose the title on goal difference. Because if we win 1 more game, that takes us to 92 points. If Liverpool win both their games, they go to 92 points. So then it's on goal difference, and at the moment we have a +6 of goal difference. So Liverpool have to do some massive turning around on goal difference for us to not only need 1 more win. Pep said it the other day. If we win here, we go to Aston Villa at home, knowing if we win, we're champions. This was the game. This was the game that Liverpool were looking at and thinking City drop points. This was Liverpool's hope here tonight. I had it wrong. I thought it was West Ham. But Rob got it absolutely spot on and said it was Wolves away. Because of the simple fact is of where we're at with the standing right now. And here comes Neves. Get my words out in a minute. Oliveira, ball across. Rodri, chested down Gundogan. Can see now what City have done. They've literally put Rodri into more of a defensive role. It is scary what the hell those two are going to be like. I'm with you, Colonel Ward. And this is a 3-on-3. Well, it's 4-on-3 actually. Foden! Yeah! Oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the post. I thought that was 5. He's hit the post. And then we're at +7. Oh, Ronnie. You might have jinxed it, mate. Yeah, and here comes Edison. Jesus, somebody, what is going on here? Then Donkey was going to hit that. You might be right, Ronnie. But I don't know. You might have jinxed it. Here come Wolves now. This is now end to end. Piss off, Jack. Jack's like, 19-1, we need another. No, what you mean is, you need another out of the fridge. That's what Jack's meaning. I need another out of the fridge. Get me another one. Is someone with you? Have you just typed that instead of saying it to whoever you're with to get you a beer out of the fridge? It's over, Jack. Let's not be that panicky, mate. What we've got to do now is keep the goal difference down. Because right now, we're 1 win away from the title with the goal difference. 1 win. But you don't want to win the title on goal difference. You want to win the title on maximum. Oh, what a shot from Raul Jimenez and Edison again. Woo. Can we just give Edison a little bit of credit tonight? Was you telling your best mate to get, we need another? Was that a call to your best mate to get a beer, Jack? That ball's out. Ref for raving. I could see that ball's out and my eyes are knackered. Bernardo, fucking hell. Bernardo's not going to get to that. It's something we could talk about in the post-match, Ronnie, because I tell you what, you might have a shout. If KDB doesn't turn up tonight, do we win this? I know that sounds daft, scoring 4 goals. Yes, they do get him back. He is only on loan. Jack, I'm not that bad on Cityitis, mate. I'm not thinking shit. Forget it. Jack's properly got Cityitis going on at the minute, I know. Cancelo now, 69, we're hitting the 70th minute. If you are new to the channel, please give it a thumbs up. Give it a like. Give it a subscribe. That'd be amazing. Thank you so much for everyone who has joined the Mancunian Way family this evening. You make this and every stream we do wonderful. Thank you. Okay, now, cross to Fernandinho. 70 minutes on the clock. Bernardo Silva. Oh, hey, trust me, I know it's in the club's DNA, mate. I love the way Fernandinho was screaming instructions while Ake was giving the ball and Fernandinho didn't realise the ball was coming to him. I think they can send him back, Ronnie. I think they can. I don't think he'll stay at Wolves. He'll go... Do you know where I think he'll end up? Tottenham. Somewhere daft. I do. I've always seen Adama Traore in a Tottenham shirt. I have no idea why. I've always just thought it was Tottenham for him. Zinchenko, what a ball. Raz, lovely hold-up play. Go on, Raz. Go on, Raz. Just, that Willy Bolly, he's a big unit, innit? He's just not getting out of his way. Would you have Adama at your place, Colonel Ward? I've got a question for you, Colonel Ward. Gabriel Jesus, his agent today, has come out and said that you are in talks with Arsenal. How do you feel about that, mate? Raul Jimenez, Wolves making a couple of changes. He's coming off. Hung Wee Chi, whatever his name is. Raul Jimenez is fuming. He's not happy. But Chan is on for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Neves. Neto's coming off. And Trincao is coming on. So Wolverhampton Wanderers make 2 changes. Is Semedo still injured for Wolves? They're right back from Barca. Nelson Semedo. If you remember, we were linked with him about 18 months ago. Then he went to Wolves. Zinchenko with a throw in now. City, a little bit of ping ball. It falls to Alex Zinchenko inside to Kevin De Bruyne, who I'm still absolutely shocked he's still on this football pitch. I will not lie. I am absolutely flabbergasted he's on this pitch still. I thought they would have got him off and rested him personally, but hey-ho. Wrapped him in cotton wool and didn't have him moving for the next sort of 4 days, 3.5 days. Don't forget, we will be back with you at full time. We'll give you the time. We'll be back with you for our post-match. Zinchenko gives it away to Oliveira. Zinchenko does make up with it because Oliveira does give it away. Here comes João Cancelo now, 73 minutes coming up on the clock. Wolves 1, City 4. More importantly, Wolves 1, KDB 4. KDB, look at this quarterback. Bloody hell. Bloody Brady pass there from him. Foden, Bernardo, ball in. Sterling, bat stick. Noni gets it away. Kevin De Bruyne, back to João Cancelo. Foden, Sterling, one of them. Kevin gets there. Rodri. City now, still going like they just want to score more and more. Nathan Ake. I'd probably get Grealish on at this point. Take KDB off, bring on Grealish. Mahrez. What I'd do, but hey ho, what do I know? That'll be a bam stormer of a game, that tomorrow. Thought you were getting Dominic Calvert-Lewin, mate. I'm sure I've seen Arsenal link with Calvert-Lewin, which would be a good little counterpart for Jesus, maybe. I don't know. Are you nervous about tomorrow? Are you expecting a tough one against your North London rivals? And Colonel Ward is a top lad. Been on the channel with me for a good few years now. From the old channel to this one, so yeah, more than welcome. But no, very, very supportive of us. And me personally, so big thank you, Colonel Ward. And everyone who's come over, you're all amazing. Jack Lee, Chris, Ronnie, you know, you've all been superstars, thank you. Oh, what's about? Oh, do you know what I just thought? And that was thing of the TV. I thought it was going to Kevin, to Razamir. It just didn't get there. Bloody hell, Gundogan had to stick that in. Huddersfield are bigger than Tottenham. My back garden's bigger than Tottenham. What's the difference between a toilet, a bathroom? Sorry, what's the difference between a bathroom and Tottenham? They both have cocks in them. Sorry. Anyway, Gundogan. Oh, what's a ball? Play that now. Jeez. Do you know when I don't know what it is, but I could see that coming and we didn't do it. Oh my God, what was that? What's a ball? Oh, fucking hell. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't know what to say. You know, when you want to make an excuse, I can't make an excuse anymore. Anyway, let's move on. What a ball from Foden, and I think Sterling slips. Look, oh, it just underneath his foot, just catches underneath his foot. I don't know what to say to that. Right, okay, move on. I can't have a go at him because the guy's ran his bollocks off. Who's sexist? Mahrez is coming on, 76 minutes on the clock. Mahrez is about to make an appearance, and Fernandinho's off. Jesus, who's going centre back? Oh, for God's sake. Mahrez going centre back. Shut up. I can't laugh at him. I feel for the guy. It's not right. I give up. I shouldn't laugh. Right, who's going fullback? Oh, Rodri's gone centre back. Fucking hell, yeah. Oh, piss off, football guy. I know who you are, so I'm not having it. Fernandinho Oh, don't tell me he's injured. Oh, piss off with your injuries. Can anyone play centre-back? Can anyone play centre-back? Laporte's injured. Fernandinho's gone off injured. Please, can anyone play centre-back? Rob, get your boots on. KDB gets booked for a foul on Nura. Fucking give up. Jack, get your boots on. You're playing at West Ham on Sunday, mate, at centre-back. Are you right or left-footed? Get them on. Ronnie, you're going on the bench. If you have enjoyed this watch along, thank you. Really been enjoyable this evening. I am warm as hell at the moment. Gundogan, 13 minutes plus change left of this game. Premier League game 36. 2 more left. City need 3 more points if the goal difference stays the same. Go on, Sterling. Go on, Raz. I'm desperate for the guy to do well here. Raz, what a ball in! Oh, there's nobody there. Haaland's there and that's all. The amount of absolute world-class balls we've put across. I'm going to have to go and open a window in a minute. I'm sweating. Gundogan. This is what jumping up and down does. You've been up. You get booed at West Ham then. The Olympic Stadium would take you in like a dream, Ronnie. Oh, I'm just texting Ozzy and Rich to let them know about the watch-along. Post-match, sorry. They just both told me they can't make it. Have I already told you that? I think I might have already told you that. Cancelo now City just started playing a bit of time out. I'm going to have to go and open it. Can you see the sweat on me? Look, I'm sweating like anything. This is what jumping around like an idiot gets you in front of your laptop. Tell us what you think. I mean, you're man of the match. Do I even need to ask? Or is that like silly question time? So someone's going to say like Edison, aren't they, just to take the piss? Sterling. Oh, what's up? Oh, ouch. Ooh. City again. If we get a fifth here, I'll be in dreamland. Cancelo. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, well done, Bernardo Silva. Martin Atkinson, thank you very much. Stop, don't you go down injured. Jesus. Will someone stop injuring our players? Got a threadbare squad. Here's Jack. Foden's off. Jack's on. Chatley's like not having it. He's like, one more, just one more, and my ass will stop twitching. Pep's like, so good, so happy, so happy, Phil. 81 minutes on the clock, Wolves 1, City 4. Remember, give it a thumbs up, that would be amazing. If you are new to the channel, give it a subscribe. Oh. I think we've actually hit 550 subs tonight, which is amazing. We're 450 away from the big 1K. Let's try and get to 1,000 as quickly as possible. That'd be amazing. So if you've not hit that subscribe, please go back and check. That'd be amazing. Please tell your friends, your family, your loved ones, everyone to come and give the Mancunian Way a watch. That'd be amazing. Possibly Colonel Ward, but that's the price of the Premier League that you pay. Oh, what's happened then? Cancelo with an absolute ball and a half, and Kevin De Bruyne just stopped. And here we go. Nathan Ake has to be well done. Wolves have got to play down now, and it's one of their substitutes. 83, 82 and a half on the clock. Is anyone going to say Kevin De Bruyne is not man of the match? Is anyone going to actually argue with me on this and say De Bruyne is not man of the match? Because if you are, you're being naughty. Very naughty. And you're being a little bit mischievous as well, actually. Hung Chung Lee. What's he actually called? I don't want to say his name wrong because it sounds so wrong when you get his name wrong. And is it Hung Chung Lu? Hung Chung Lee? I don't know his name. Let me look at it. Don't want to say his name wrong. Huang Hee Chan, there you go. Huang Hee Chan, there you go. Got his name right. Huang Hee Chan. Grealish. Lovely ball. Cancelo, Sterling! He does it! Ha ha! 5, that's 10. 5 alive. We are champions, said we are champions. Oh, Liverpool, cry, Liverpool, cry, cry some more, Liverpool, sorry. 31 years and you won one league. 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 Jackie Grealish, Cancelo and Sterling. The biggest, easiest chance of the night, and he does secure it. And I tell you what, for persistence, Raz deserves that. Raz deserves that tonight for his persistent. We won this game now. Shock on us, says Jack. That is 10 goals in 2 games. Wolves are down. They're not quite out. But I tell you what, out. Liverpool FC. Out of the title race. Jean Martinho is off. Someone's going to be saying, Martin, you're being really cocky now. You're being really cocky and really arrogant saying Liverpool are out of the title race. Literally, I am not kidding you, sitting here 3 more points and the champions of the league. 4 out of 5. Oh, and this could be 6. Oh, fuck off. I'm not playing. This shit, my wall's got something on it. What's going on here? I'm not playing. Hello. I didn't see that. What happened there? What happened there? I don't know. I'm not saying anything. The lad's got no confidence. I still say it. Go on, Grealish. Go on, Jackie, lad. Gold image is good. Still not over yet. 2 games left. Football guy. Right, let me explain how this works. Manchester City can get to are now on 89. They win 1 more, they go to 92. Shut up, football guy. Look, we're at 92 if we win 1 more game. If Liverpool win both games, they go to 92. We have now got a +7 goal difference. We cannot score for the rest of the season, concede a shitload, Liverpool win every game 3-0, and then we win the league. Then they win the league. It is not happening. Well, offside. Good on it. Well, offside that. Offside, ref. I'll have that. Thank you. Ronnie's like, offside. I'll take offside. I'll take fucking anything. Hey, but he scored. That's what matters. I tell you what, we lose at West Ham and we lose at Villa, then we don't deserve the league football guy. Sorry. City will beat Aston Villa at home, football guy. Don't mean to be arrogant and cocky, but we will. If we don't deserve to be champions. We need 3 points out of 2 games. Up, they're throwing flares on the pitch of the City faithful. But he's got his top off. Someone's had a sherbet. 87.5 minutes. Manchester City are 5-1 up here at Wolves. 10 goals in 2 games. I've put City firmly in the driving seat. Can we not beat Aston Villa though, Jack? This is what I'm saying. We don't have to beat West Ham. We have to beat Villa. Look at the Villa game, not the West Ham game. And if we can't beat Aston Villa at home, then we don't deserve to be champions, Jack. I'm sorry, but this sounds so bad, but the West Ham game is a bit of a free hit. Which won't be, because we want to get maximum points. But it all comes down to the Villa game at home. Or are you saying you'd rather win the West Ham game and then relax and enjoy the... Or are you saying let's beat West Ham and then we can relax against Aston Villa? But man of the match, goals 1, shots on target 1, shots 1, shots in the opposition. But he's literally done everything the best on the pitch. Oh, what if Liverpool... Bloody hell, it's like... Well, they've got to beat them 10-0 now. Jesus, he's hit the post. Oh, Jesus. Can we not all start worrying? We're 5-1 up and you're all sat here going, what is it with this and what if that? Bloody hell, let's have some confidence, people. Let's have some confidence here. I'll play centre-back, we'll be fine, don't worry. 89 minutes gone. Wolves 1, Manchester City 5. Look at this and Kevin. Oh, it's agonisingly. The Wolves fans look like they've gone home. Cancelo. Ake. Zinchenko. Manchester City now, 89.5. Let's see what the injury time comes on the board. Zinchenko gives the ball away. Here come Wolverhampton Wanderers with a late consolation. Trying to get it. Maybe I'm getting giddy with this 1 point stuff. Ooh! Ooh, a late by Hee Chung Lee there. Hee Chung, what's his... I don't want to keep getting his name wrong. Hwang Hee Chan, there you go. With a late right-footed... it's a bit more than really close. Why has he put 3 for 3 on? Come on, I'm just being really cocky and arrogant. I don't care. I didn't think we'd get to this position. Listen, just enjoying. Here comes Sterling now. 3 minutes of injury time. Sterling, oh, it's just pipped. Good defending there from the Wolves man. But Wolves give it straight away and it's to the wrong person. It's KDB. Gives it to his twin Zinchenko. Crossfield ball outside to the right hand side to João Cancelo. 91 minutes on the clock. Don't forget, there will be a post-match very, very shortly after this game, about 10 or 15 minutes after the final whistle. There will be a post-match. 2 minutes left of injury time. We've played 91 out of the 93. I think he was linked with you at some point, Colonel Ward, if I'm honest with you. I think he was linked with Arsenal. Oh, Zinchenko and KDB, lovely little interchange there. Kevin De Bruyne, oh, what a ball. Jack Grealish, leaves it to Cancelo and he's greedy bastard, someone. This should, I'm not kidding you, it should have been 6, 7 or even 8 this tonight. Why didn't Cancelo put that? You had Sterling and Gundogan, open net, on their own. Even Grealish, I thought, would have had a shot. Get his confidence up. Oh, jeez, forgot the Norway flag's out. Put that away till next season. Are they singing about Haaland? Can anyone tell me? Because I don't want that crap. That's for next season. Can we get this finished, sirs? Jesus. Let's enjoy this season before we start banging on about Haaland. Grealish. Bernardo. Who's had a quiet but productive game a little bit. And what I mean by that, he's not done anything stupid. He's not done anything spectacular. But what he's done well. Zinchenko, here is the man of the moment. The absolute king of Molineux. Kevin De Bruyne. Cancelo, City are trying to make this 5-6. I mean, Cancelo, oh, Mahrez into the goalkeeper, and that will be that. Manchester City lead Molineux with 3 points, 5 goals, goal difference better, and Manchester City go back top of the FA Premier League. 89 points, 36 games played, goal difference, plus, I will put it up in a minute for you actually. And that is it. That is game over. Get in. So, Manchester City go top of the Premier League tonight. 36 games played, 89 points, goal difference 72 plus. Liverpool second, 36 games, goal difference 65, 86 points. So City are 3 points clear, 7 goals better off with 2 games to go. That to me makes 4 points. Manchester City need 1 more win and they will be champions again 4 out of 5 times. Whoa, that has been amazing. Indeedy, Jack Lee, amazing result. Thank you very much. It was absolutely fantastic. It's been a great week. We bounced back at Newcastle, scoring 5. We got Haaland over the line, and we bounced back tonight with 5. It's almost as though they thought, you know what? We've lost the Champions League. We ain't losing this league. We've been top since, I think it's like September, October. We ain't doing this. You know, call us bottle jobs in the Champions League. But when it comes to a marathon, we're the boys you want. Yeah? Bottle pool can't win a marathon. They can win a sprint, but they can't win a marathon. Simple as that. Oh, clippity clop. What a shame. Anyway, so Manchester City, 5 goals to 1, 4 from KDB. A goal from Raheem Sterling, who thoroughly deserved it after all his hard work this evening. Even though some will say he's been shoddy again and wasteful, he's got to be getting the right areas and think of his overall play. Much better second half to first half, I thought. All opinions. Bernardo, a little bit on the quiet side, but what he did very, very effectively. Phil Foden, great runs, just had so many chances of getting a goal and assist tonight. Very unlucky. Zinchenko, warrior. Yeah, he would have done Chris Baker. I've no doubt about that. He would have scored about 10 tonight. It is quite a scary prospect. We scored 5 without him. And we move to the next one. West Ham, Sunday, 1 p.m. So we'll be live, 2 p.m. kickoff. We'll be live with you at 1. Don't go anywhere yet. We will be back very shortly with a post-match of Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Manchester City 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and have a little bit of a break, a chill out. Let me just text somebody. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and have a little break. And then I shall be back with you in about 10 minutes. Give us 10 minutes so. Then we'll be back with you here on the Mancunian Way for the post-match. Great night. Michael Feeney, Chris Baker, Rob, Louis Shakes, Buxton, Ronnie, Colonel Ward, Jack Lee. Do not go anywhere. We will be back in about 10 minutes or so with the live post-match of Wolves 1, Manchester City 5. See you all very, very soon. Good to be. I just love it. I just bloody love it. See you all very, very soon. Thank you all.